I'm literally like delirious because it's been almost it's been around 14 days or something since we've had actual food, and I'm just pleading the blood of Jesus, and also I'm asking, please, for could someone help me, because I'm at an end and Shanny's at an end. She's hungry too. We have no food. Okay, that's what this is for. It's for just food. So if somebody could find it in themselves to help me out, the address is right down there. You see it, and I would really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. Whoa. Like I'm passing out level. So I would really appreciate it. Anything you can do would be a huge help. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Suck my dick!
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
You are constantly in their ears. Why do you keep paying for them even though they absolutely refuse to get jobs? I'll put it to you this way, because I have to be careful about how I go about answering this. Pretty soon they're gonna have to.
Pretty soon they're gonna have to get jobs.
I turned on YouTube, I shouldn't have, and saw a G-Man video, and it had my face on it, and it was a picture of my face imposed on someone punching someone, and it turned out to be someone called Burnt Toast. I don't really know who this person is.
That's some bullshit.
I just want to go and apologize to Burnt Toast and tell Burnt Toast that I never agreed to that picture. I would never condone a picture like that. I don't condone violence. I worked very hard through therapy to correct certain violent tendencies.
You're destructive and I'm not! I'm doing everything in my power to support.
You know, most of the time I'm preaching and talking about peace and not going after people.
The brother-in-law got up in her face,
like this close to my face.
She pushed him.
I didn't push him. I took him by his shirt like this, and I scooted him out of the door, and all those injuries was caused by my door that he punched in, but the cops won't believe it because they're idiots here.
It makes me wonder if he sees me that way, like I hit people, I hurt people, and I don't.
I
slapped him across the face. I didn't think it would be that hard.
I'm a pacifist. A practicing pacifist.
Next time on Shanny Ballsy.
I couldn't even swallow my own
Taking care of them.
All right, shut up, Shanny. Hey guys. How y'all doing? Wait, turn this down. I'm a little bit too loud. And let's turn back on my lovely Christmas music because we're in the holiday season. So let's turn this back on. So oh yeah, there we go. While I have been no-lifing World of Warcraft, and in case you guys want to see, there she is. That's what I've been no-lifing. My level 70 Pandaren Hunter, and her lava mammoth, who I've named Matchelangelo. Because I'm stupid. But that's what I've been no-lifing right now. She is level 70 now, so the only thing I have to do now is grind for reputation and grind for gear. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Matchelangelo. But so while I've been no-lifing World of Warcraft, apparently Shanny has decided to try and school people in how to raise their children. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to speed her ass up because fuck it, she talks extremely slow. There we go. Let's turn this up just a touch. Here we go. It'd work if I turned it up in my headphones. But so we are going to watch Shanny tell someone else how to raise their children. And then we're going to see some classic examples of Shanny's parenting. Because I do have some of those. Oh yeah. So we are going to get into the holiday spirit by reveling in the fact that no, Shanny does not have her children now. They are living their best lives with a foster family who is going to take very good care of them. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have a very Merry Christmas. A lot merrier than Shanny and Rev are going to have. Because they deserve it. So here we go. This is Shanny. This is from XX Archives. If you guys need any links to any of the channels that I have on this video, on this live stream, you can just go look down in the description below. You'll find all the channels for everyone that I'm using, because I've got a couple of classics from Fundy Archive and Fat Courtney Love in here. And one of those is the infamous Shanny laughed at her son when he was begging her not to put him on stream. So there's that. So let's go to laughing at Shanny before I go back to no life in World of Warcraft again and some other shit happening.
Can you just...
And yes, I do have her at a faster speed because this bitch talks slow.
Fucking light again.
And she can't figure shit out. See, this is why I don't go on webcam.
Hopefully my tits...
That in my room is a disaster, so...
Fucking pissed off.
When are you not pissed off?
Like, really, I am really pissed off. Not at Foodie Beauty. I'm actually pissed off at barbecue chicken. And I'll tell you why. Okay? And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you're a fucking hypocrite, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I am a person who learned from my own mistakes. And I want to impart some wisdom onto people. You know? So, if you don't know, Barbecue Chicken, she's a reaction channel.
Personally, I don't care what this barbecue chicken has done. I will applaud her name because fuck it, I cannot be mad at barbecue chicken. It's too tasty.
You know, a bullying reaction channel that causes everyone to hate on Foodie Beauty, exploits her life, and then says she doesn't want to show her real life because she doesn't want her life exploited while she exploits other people's lives. It's completely hypocritical nonsense.
Honestly, I don't give a shit if people try to exploit my real life. There are some people in the community that actually have my actual address. And, I mean, if you just go down in the script, you just go down right here to my socials, you'll see that I have an Instagram. And I post pictures of myself. I post pictures at my job. I post pictures with this wacky little chicken plush that I just got from Gray Still Plays. Because he does weird Minecraft videos with the chicken in a top hat. So... honestly, I don't give a shit. Y'all want to go dig through my real life stuff? I don't care. Y'all have fun. You won't find anything other than the fact that I'm a little weird and I've said edgy language. Oh no.
So she just had twins. 2 babies. 2 beautiful fucking babies this woman just fucking had. And instead of focusing on her children, she just had them. Instead of focusing on her children, her babies that she just had.
Oh, auntie social media, I have an absolutely delicious recipe for a beer-based sauce that I put on some ribs. Oh my god, it was so good. I need to make it again. It was so good. It's actually in the World of Warcraft cookbook.
Which I know if I just had babies, the last thing I would do would be her. You know, she's focusing on all the drama surrounding Foodie Beauty on the internet instead of taking care of her own children. Now, if it was me,
what Shanny is not telling you right here in this instance is that currently, is that at the time that she made, oh yes, I'll take a picture of it and put it up on the Discord, is that at the time she's making this video, the person who had the twins, Barbecue Chicken, she had them early. So while she's recovering in her room, Barbecue Chicken's twins, who I'm going to call Chicken Nugget 1 and Chicken Nugget 2, Nugget 1, Nugget 2. So Nugget 1 and Nugget 2, they're currently in the NICU being looked after by the medical staff. Now, they will allow her to go down there and visit, but they will not encourage her to stay down there the entire time because there are going to be times like when they need to do shift change, when they need to do medical procedures on the children, when the doctor needs a check-in on it, that they're not going to want the parents in there in the way. So no, she's not going to be spending every second in the NICU with the twins. She's going to be up in her room resting. So that's what she's not telling you. Is that Barbecue Chicken's Nugget 1 and Nugget 2 are currently being looked after by medical professionals. And honestly, if I'm bored in the hospital, yeah, I'm going to go watch some YouTube videos. And if I'm feeling froggy, I may respond to them. I mean, if I'd had a YouTube channel that was doing this when I was in the hospital, I would have done the same thing. I would have been doing a live stream, be like, hey guys, I'm in the hospital. What you up to? Let's go. But, I mean, that's what Shanny's not telling you.
And I had twins. And I decided the first thing I should do right after having my kids was, oh, I got to go on the internet and obsess about another fat woman. I would be yelled at. I would be screamed at. I would be treated like shit. Sorry, I can't see it. My glasses aren't on. How has my day been? Horrible. Horrible. I have had nothing but body pains all day.
Freddie McDonald. The image that I used, which I can actually pull it up because I have it. Let's see. New source, browse. And let me look. Because what the image that I used is, let's go to Shanny, is the Imp Mother. Now, I do have two versions of it. The first one that I have is just Shanny. The second one that I have is this one that has her body, that has Rev and G-Man with her. But yeah, honestly, the Imp Mother takes better care of her children. So, and you kill a lot of the imps, so just shows you something about Shanny.
All day. Horrible pains in my shoulders, in my back, in my lower back. I've been sleeping the last...
Shanny, here, pro tip, darling. I also have pains in my back and in my shoulders and in my legs. You know what that is? It's because I'm fat. And it's also because I'm old. I'm 40. Guess what? When you get older and you're overweight, your body is going to hurt. Welcome to middle age, Shanny.
Last 2 days, pretty much, sleeping through it.
Oh, don't worry, Queen of Spade. I'm definitely going to be
Jason,
using those.
he's not doing good. He's really... His mania's getting the best of him today. Well, thank you, Yo-Yo. But thank you, Krista, for the bits. This is about barbecue chicken, really. Because she just had her babies. And instead of taking care of her babies that she just had, she's in the hospital right now, obsessing about Foodie Beauty and just talking crap about her. Because...
Again, when the Nuggets were born, they were born premature. So the Nuggets were taken to the NICU to be put in a portable oven for just to cook a little bit longer, otherwise known as an incubator. They are not going to let her stay there the entire time the Nuggets are in the NICU. My cousin, when she had her son, he had to go to the NICU. I can't remember exactly what was wrong with him at the time, but he had to go to the NICU at the time. She did not spend every waking moments in the NICU with her kid. She didn't. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, Shanny, but when you have especially premature twins, they're not going to be in the room with you. They're going to be in the NICU being taken care of and looked after by medical professionals who know what the fuck they're doing. You see, if you actually had any medical experience, then you would know this shit. But you don't. So you don't.
She has a life. And it's like... I'm trying to impart wisdom because I was a mom on the internet.
She's trying to impart wisdom. Oh my god, she's trying to impart wisdom. Oh my god, please, Shanny, give us some more wisdom.
You know,
give us the wisdom of a woman who lost her kids to CPS.
With really small kids. And I don't want her to make the same
mistakes I did
because, yeah, there was a lot of times where and I'm not proud of this, but there was times where my focus was more on internet fucking shit.
Well, yeah, Queen of Spade, because when they're in the NICU and the babies are born premature like that, they're not going to want you touching the babies or anything like that. Sorry, that's my mom. Give me a second, I'll let this play. Hold on.
Then my son. And I'm seeing her... And this was years ago, by the way.
Hello, Mom.
I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all, but I'm seeing her make these same stupid fucking mistakes and obsessed with people over the internet and stuff, and it's like, girl, please don't do this to yourself. Please don't do this to your babies. And the whole time she's joking and making excuses and acting just like she doesn't fucking care. You know, she's more focused on obsessing about some fat woman on the internet than thinking about her own children. Like, I think about this stuff, right? I think about this stuff, and I'm just like, you're going to teach your children bullying. You're going to teach your children how to exploit others. You're going to teach your children how to disregard the feelings of other people. And it's just maddening to me. While they go criticize and judge Foodie Beauty constantly, but you judge her about her parenting skills when she's ignoring her babies while she's out there obsessing about fucking drama and shit. And it's not even drama. That's the thing. Most of the drama you hear on the internet is usually made up drama. Like people taking some kind of event and making it bigger than what it is. You know, making mountains out of molehills. That's what it usually is. And
yeah, that was Mama Cha. And I will tell you this much. I did manage to hear this much while I was talking to her. My mom didn't teach me to disregard the feelings of others. She also didn't teach me to readily accept an abusive man back in the house. She put up for years with my dad. And I love my dad. I love him to absolute pieces. Love him so much. But I can admit it that my dad was an asshole. He did not treat my mom right. And one of the big reasons why they got divorced was because he got HIV while they were still married, and he didn't tell her. So you can imagine where he got HIV from. He got it from outside the marriage. So he didn't tell her. That has caused years of trust issues with my mom. So no, my parents did not teach me to disregard the feelings of others. They also told me not to take shit. So there we go. Bite my ass. Bite the entire ass. And you'll have to open up your mouth. And, I mean, you won't really be biting it. You'll be more gumming it. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. We're currently on tooth watch.
And it just...
Hey, Tubian.
It's like... If I had a time machine and I could go back, I would have never gone on the internet, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, because if you didn't go on the internet, it would be easier to hide the abuse and neglect that you did towards your own children. Be a lot easier.
With my little ones. I would have stayed home and
You did stay home. You didn't work. You literally stayed home. Oh, I would have stayed home. You did, because you didn't work most of the time. You didn't work, and you didn't want to take care of your kids. You wanted other people to take care of your kids. Oh, yes, and just so everybody knows, one of the classic Shanny parenting videos I have, she does bring William on when he's younger. So I can't do too much to like blur out his face or anything. I got it from the Fundy archive. So yeah, that will be shown. You will be seeing a young William. So there we go. Already got a late 2023 model pointer. Ooh. Oh, aw. See, I would love another dog. My mom told me after Millie, no more animals. No more animals. And of course I told her, I said, well, what am I going to do with you? Nope, I accidentally muted it. No, come back.
By all this other shit, you know? I'm not saying I neglected my kids. I didn't do that, you know, but at the same time, my focus was somewhere else when it should have been on them.
If your focus is something else and you are not meeting your kids' needs, guess what, Shanny? That's neglect. You neglected your children. You made them clean the house for you. You made them be your little housekeepers, and you made them perform on the internet so that way people would feel sorry for you. The boys were nothing to you but a means to an end. And that means to an end was, ta-da, getting sympathy for being a single mama. Although we all know you weren't a mama and you were kind of a slut, so you weren't single that often. Not slut-shaming anybody. Girls, if you're gonna go out and get it, go out and get it. More power to you. Have fun. She likes the slut-shame show, which is why I bring it up. Hey, Blue Lamp.
You know what I mean? And I tried to persuade her to see it from that point of view. Like your children need you.
Shanny, there is not a single mother on this planet that I imagine would ever listen to you giving any type of parenting advice.
The internet doesn't need you. Your children need you. Your babies need you. They need you to be focused on them 100% of the time when they're that young. Like, I know when my kids were newborns, I wasn't on the internet at all. At all. You know, because I was busy breastfeeding and changing their diapers, washing them, sleeping. Because when they sleep, you should sleep.
Oh my god, that rash. The rash always draws my eye up. She blames it on Cymbalta.
You know?
Exactly, Queen of Spade. We'll be going a little bit into the stream where she talks about the kids being taken away after, I mean, if I don't decide that, you know, fuck it, we'll save it for another day. But I do have that in my playlist for this. But yeah, she chose the man who allegedly kicked her son, which I'm of one of those schools of thought where I don't actually think that it was Rev that was physically abusing the kids. I do honestly believe that it was Shanny, and Rev took the rap for it. Because Rev does not have a documented history of physical violence. He talks a big game, and he has been verbally and emotionally abusive to the boys. He's threatened them, he's talked down to them, he's treated them like shit, and I'm not excusing him for any of that. He can join G-Man in sucking that big-ass bag of dicks. But, on the other hand, I do acknowledge that Rev does not have a history of physical violence that I'm aware of. I mean, I've looked in their Kiwi Farms thread, I found no mention of Rev having any type of physical violence. I mean, he crashed a car, but that's not really what I would consider like physical violence. Not like the history that Shanny has. And let's not forget the recording of that 911 call where Rev wasn't even in the apartment. He was not in the apartment at the time that 911 call took place. He was somewhere else. And the people were describing that the noise and the screaming and the thumping and everything else was still going. But we do know two things about the family dynamic here. One is that Rev is completely broken. I honestly do believe that when she gave him wet brain, she just completely broke him, brainwashed him completely. She turned him into a moldable piece of clay that she could turn into the perfect person to take the fall for her insufficiencies. So Rev is completely castrated, he's completely broken. He will do whatever she tells him to do. And we do know from testimony from Chris, the ex-husband, and Shanny's mom, and there goes Millie. Mom's home. But we do know... Millie, hush. Don't make me get the water bottle, silly girl. I'll get it. But we do know from testimony from Chris and her mother that William will lie at the drop of a hat for Shanny. He will lie like it's nothing. So I am perfectly under the assumption that it was not Rev that physically abused the boys. I do believe it was Shanny. And I believe that everyone covered it up for her. Because Shanny, luckily, she does not have an ounce of actual charisma, but she has managed to, basically out of fear, she has managed to shape that entire family into her own personal cult, where she is the central figurehead. So.
And,
ain't no one really
worry
matters
about my
the
own
cats.
life. I am worrying about my life, but
No,
I mostly do worry about my life. But I see someone who's going through some kind of mental anguish, and it's like, you gotta speak up. Do I like tigers? Yes.
Okay, I have not seen a whole lot of Flutie Beauty stuff because, I mean, she's a goofy little shit. So, honestly, I don't hear much of Flutie Beauty even really caring, honestly. I mean, she did have some times where she was going gung-ho against everybody, but from what I've seen on the few videos I've watched about her, she doesn't really talk too much about other people. She just does her own fucking thing, which, I mean, honestly, if we're going to compare fat girls, I consider Chantal higher on the tier than Shanny. And of course, I consider ALR higher than Chantal because ALR hasn't shaved her head and married someone that she knew on the internet for 5 seconds. I know a little bit of Hater Nation lore, and that's mostly from Cecil McFly's video. Oh yeah, Tubian, we all remember the cult of Shanny. Luckily, she doesn't have an ounce of charisma. Otherwise, that might have actually been a real thing.
You know, young kids need giving, feeding, loving, care, and yeah, they need your like 100% of attention. And if your attention is watching fucking Chantel and trying to find anything she says to try to criticize
I think of Bliss.
It hit me hard because it does bring me back to the times where I wasn't the best mom.
You're still not the best mom. You are doing absolutely nothing to get your children back. Nothing. You won't even go piss in a fucking cup to get your children back. Or to see them physically. And quite honestly, all these times that you say you're talking to them and you say they're messaging you, I don't believe that at all. Because I don't believe that after that stunt you pulled with William, recording him and putting him all over the internet, and I have that video. Don't think I don't have it. I have it. It's privated on my channel. I have it. But I honestly do believe that after that stunt, they cannot contact you as freely as you say they can. I honestly do believe that their communications with you, any communications with you at all, is being monitored by their foster family. So you have only made the situation worse because of your obsession with internet drama. And quite honestly, stay the course. Keep being obsessed with internet drama, because I'll keep laughing at you, and that's entertaining.
And I always regretted it. Like, there was this one time, the biggest time was, many people aren't going to hear this, but the one time I was more focused on the internet than my children was during this, if you don't remember, it's, the Brett Kane straight dope debate that they had, and I was so focused on the internet then, and I feel really regretful over it. Really do, because the boys, I woke up in the morning for the boys, and the first thing I did was turn on my phone and make a video like, oh man, this was an amazing night, you know. I was an atheist then, but I remember little Zachary, and he was jumping on his bed, and he was like, Mama, he was just a little baby.
Why, if he's as little as you are insinuating that he is, why is it that he was jumping on his bed? I mean, how old was he? Was he like 3 or was he like 6? I mean, you're talking about him like he's a toddler. Why would you be letting your toddler jump on the bed?
And I was more focused on the video and making the video than focusing on that little boy bouncing on his bed looking so adorable. And I always regretted that. Afterwards, I kind of...
Yeah, you regretted turning a blind eye to your child destroying property. Destroying his bed. Because, I mean, as much as we loved jumping on the bed as a kid, and jumping on the furniture as a kid, wasn't really a very good thing to do.
Started not being so focused on the internet because I realized I was hurting. I ignored a very beautiful moment I could have had with my child for a fucking video on the internet. You know?
There you go, Queen of Spade. Thanks for making that point up. She did not learn from this behavior. She's talking about years and years and years ago. She did not correct her behavior. And now where are the kids?
Like, they're, like, when you don't have your kids with you,
Nana? Come here.
it's a constant yearning.
for them.
Okay.
Like you feel it in your
And
bosom.
that little old lady out to go
in your
see Nana.
breasts. You feel like you're empty when you don't have your children with you. And I don't want another woman to feel that way, because I know how dangerous the internet is.
Do you honestly think that barbecue chicken is going to get her twins taken away? Because she made a video on YouTube while she was in the hospital, while her kids are being taken care of in ICU. There's a big difference between doing something in your spare time, and at that moment, that was a spare moment for barbecue chicken. And look, guys, she's learning. She's learning how to force herself to cry. There you go. And you honestly think she's gonna have her kids taken away because of that? While you, exactly what Queen of Spades said, while you're sitting here still obsessed with internet drama, and so obsessed with internet drama that you can't even take a few moments to go piss in a fucking cup so you can physically see your children. And then you did not care enough to allow internet drama to pull your oldest son in, where you forced him to record a message exonerating you from any responsibility for their current predicament, all because G-Man decided to come out with some shit that personally we already knew, but he just happened to make it a little spicier because he actually had pictures and receipts and shit. And again, on this channel, I think I have made it perfectly clear my opinion of G-Man. He might be playing nice right now, but he can suck the biggest bag of dicks that ever existed in the world. I mean, as Auntie said earlier in the stream, back up that dump truck full of dildos, just let him go to town. I don't respect G-Man. I don't like G-Man. I don't respect him or like him at all. And I trust him about as far as I can throw him. So, but at the moment, G-Man is well, let's see, how do I put this? He is a convenient fool. He was complicit in every single moment of child abuse that you did to those boys while he was there and knew about it. And he's only just now speaking out. But the crux of the matter is that because G-Man was coming out with all this stuff that, like I said, we already knew about it. Hey, 6 drops. That we already knew about because the kids got taken away, and they just don't take kids away for no reason. That you forced your son to come online and recorded a video of him exonerating you. And like I said, I still have that video. And I have Rev's video that he did afterward defending it. I have both of them. Like I said, they're privated on my channel. I can give them to anybody I want to. Because I was smart and I downloaded them. Because you do not care about your children. You never did. And speaking of someone who doesn't care about her children. Hi, Mama.
What's up, little cunt?
Hello, bitch. How you doing?
That's Queen, bitch, little cunt. Your dog took a shit.
Okay.
And piss.
All right.
So she needs a treat.
She does.
Hi, little shit.
Mama Shaw's current t-shirt actually has 2 roosters on it. And it says, "Keep it up and you will be a strange smell in the attic." So there we go. Fashion tips from Mama Shaw. Yeah. And she also has a headband on that has sequined cat ears with eyeballs drawn on the back. And then she has on a pair of tights that are black with red hearts on them. And pink and white marbled Crocs. So she is absolutely the height of fashion.
Absolutely fucking yeah.
All right, you need anything, Mama?
Just to let you know you're a little bitch.
Well, fine. Fuck you, twat.
You ain't got equipment.
No, I don't. And I don't want the equipment either.
No, fuck no.
Hell no.
We have
fresh baby bok choy.
Yes,
ooh.
Fresh radishes.
Not so much about the radishes, but baby bok choy, yes.
I just farted on you.
Oh God, Mama, get out of here!
And we have a real nice, I guess it's a sweet pepper. Don't you be spraying that shit on me.
Get your stinky ass out of here.
Sweet pepper. And a couple of red bell peppers.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Someone went to a farm share.
I did. I did. You know,
all right, now go.
What? Now what the fuck? What do you mean telling me to go?
Go.
No.
Shoo.
What?
Cuz.
Shoe fly don't bother me.
Yes. Shoe fly don't fart on me anymore.
Wait a minute. I got one coming. Wait a minute.
Get out.
Well, I ain't done it yet. The thing about it is, I'll turn around and walk away. Let it linger through the door.
You better be careful, you'll shit on yourself.
I got a pad on. I done shit myself today.
Oh God. All right, hope you guys are entertained.
I know you pissed the wrong people off. They're gonna start calling CPS on you massively.
Okay, now we're back to this bitch. Now that we've had our Mama Shaw moment. What does a vegan zombie eat? I don't know. What does a vegan zombie eat? Oh wait, I gotta give my pupper her treat. Let me give her a treat. Come here, Millie. Come here. You want to get on the bed? Come here. Come here a little bit. There you go. Get on the bed. Yeah, you want a bacon strip? You want bacon? A bacon strip? There you go. Bacon strip. A little bit of home life with Shaw. Oh, grains. All right, I'll see you later, Queen of Spades. All right, now that we've had our Mama Shaw moment, we're gonna go back to Shanny. And Shanny, I hate to tell you this, but people didn't call CPS because you pissed them off. They called CPS because there was visible evidence of you abusing your children. Not to mention the fact that you and Rev would get into these monumental fucking fights. To the point where Rev actually threatened to shoot you and the kids. That's why people called CPS. And my pause game is on point. Doesn't she look like she is so fucking stoned right now?
Destroy your fucking life.
You destroyed your life, Shanny.
And you try to warn people about this. And they treat you like you're a goddamn joke.
You are a joke.
Like, if I could give any advice to a parent on the internet, it's stop focusing on the internet and focus on your kids.
I would tell you the same advice, but you don't have your kids anymore.
You know, I don't like the internet. I'll be honest. Probably why I'm not on a lot like I used to be. Like, it's like all the fun was ripped away. Did you take the drug test? Where does this come up, this drug test thing to get my boys back thing started? Where did that start? When did that start? Because that's not why the boys are gone. The boys are gone is because I'm sick.
No, your children are gone because you allowed the man who allegedly kicked your son in the head to come back to the house. That's why your kids are gone. Let's not get it twisted, sister. There are lots of sick parents. Hell, there are lots of homeless sick parents who still have custody of their children because they actually take care of them. The boys were found to be underweight. And on more than one occasion, you and Rev have mentioned that the boys were not able to eat. Meanwhile, you have ballooned in size. You have eaten enough to grow a few extra warts. And you can say those are moles all you want to, but no, those are fucking warts. And you have not bathed long enough to where you now have probably a sentient crusty growth in your hair that is now currently spreading down to your face. And I'm really hoping that you just get a red mask one of these days. But yeah.
I'm dying and they needed somewhere safe to be. Do you get that?
Oh, why couldn't you send them to your family, Shanny? Why couldn't you send them to your family? Oh, wait, that's right. Because you tortured your parents to death. And your sister had to have a year's worth of therapy after having you and the boys for only just a little while. And she still won't talk about it. Kinda sucks to be you, bitch.
They shouldn't have to be stressed out seeing their mother dying, frankly.
You're not dying, Shanny.
I don't have to take a fucking drug test. I'm not a drug addict. This is a made-up rumor on the internet. It's a stupid made-up rumor on the internet.
No, you are a drug addict. Because, oh, here comes Mama Shaw again.
Does anybody want to get their dick sucked by a toothless bitch?
Mom took her teeth out. So now she's got half gums. Yeah, you just gotta get the bottom set now.
Yep.
And then you'll be able to give someone a full gummer.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Be fun. Yeah, be fun. What the fuck you want? Huh? Huh? What you want? Huh? Huh?
She's got about as many teeth in her head as you and yours.
Yeah, I've only got about 7.
She's got 3, so you beating her right now.
Okay.
Right now, at least.
Yes, right now.
Thank you, Cranky, for telling me. It's a bull.
We all, okay, let's go back to it again before Mama Shaw decided to pop in and ask if anybody wants half a gummer. You do, she is, and I love her for it. She is, and I love her for it. But no, you do have a drug problem. We saw the amount of drugs that G-Man brought to you guys. And y'all can use whatever kind of playful message that you want to. Oh, it's medicine, it's this, it's that. It's legal weed. That's all it is. And I'm pretty sure you've gotten your hands on some illegal drugs as well. Because let's not forget about Robert the drug dealer. And how you were perfectly fine with it when Rev was buying weed for you. Let's not forget that. We still have that live stream where Rev says, oh, it was fine when I was getting weed for you. So we already have evidence, heavy evidence, of your heavy drug use. So, sucks to be you, bitch.
Bullshit rumor. It's not real. It's not true.
Carrie.
I can see my kids. What are you talking about? I talked to them today. You can go and invalidate me all you want. I know what's going on with my body. You don't. All you do is listen to stupid shit on the internet, and you believe people who aren't even in my life.
No, I believe with my own eyes. When my mom had cancer, and she still has to be checked for it, because it can pop up at any time. But whenever she was actually suffering with cancer, the weight melted off of her. And we didn't know, I mean, she thought it was just because she switched to a gluten-free diet. But it turns out that it was also because she had cancer. And it just melted off. And she was a bigger girl like me. And it just came off of her because, she didn't want to eat. She was feeling sick. She wasn't feeling good. And eventually found out she had butt cancer. Hey, Miss Mud Duck. Everybody's here. How you guys doing? But yeah, eventually we found out that it was butt cancer. And that's how I can tell that you don't have breast cancer. For one thing, you said it was inflammatory breast cancer. No, bitch, that was just a rash. Otherwise, I get them every summer. Otherwise, I'm getting breast cancer every summer. It's the same shit that's on your forehead.
She got a yeast infection underneath her boots. Get some fucking Gold Bond.
I know. Exactly.
What the fuck is wrong with her? Fat girls have that problem. What the fuck?
Exactly. You barely got any teeth.
Problem on my butt crack.
Yes. You had that problem. You barely got any. Yeah, but you actually had butt cancer.
Yeah, I did. But I get sweat and shit up underneath my boobs, and I ain't got breast cancer.
I know. She claims that she had a little rash under her boobs, and she's, it's inflammatory breast cancer. No, bitch, it's not.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, you'd have cancer on your forehead.
Yeah. No, it's a yeast infection.
Oh, yeah. These gold bond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking.
No. Go outside. You have the door open. No. I'm not buying you cigarettes, and I'm not opening my door.
Talking about them. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about something serious here.
No, you're talking about someone that you don't like making a video while she's in the hospital, while she has a few moments because her Nugget 1 and Nugget 2 are in the ICU being taken care of by the medical staff. See, like I said, that is something you would know if you ever had any medical training.
I'm not invalidating another woman. I'm telling a woman she needs to start focusing on her babies and not the stupid internet shit.
Okay, then what about all the times people told you to focus on your kids and not this internet shit? What about all those times? There were several times, several people told you, get off the internet, focus on your children. What did you do? You called them a pedophile. So, Shanny, are you a pedophile? You sure are obsessed with someone else's kids. I guess you like children, don't you?
It's important to them. Maybe not important to her, but important to them. The children, the babies.
Hashtag Shanny for pedophile confirmed. If she can fucking use that argument against me, I can fucking use it against her. She called me a pedophile because I brought up the fact that the boys were crying over the fact that Rev was back in the house. She called me a pedophile. So, yeah.
And it bothers me. It bothers me to see a woman just giving birth and she doesn't even fucking care about her babies. She's more obsessed with fucking foodie beauty.
How do you know? You keep telling everybody that, oh, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me in real life. Yet you put your entire life on the internet at the same time. So I'm going to turn this around on you. How do you know what this woman's doing when she's not making a video? From what we know, that was probably the only video that she made while she was in the hospital. But you're making it seem like that was that she spent every minute while she was in the hospital making videos. You're projecting, Shanny. You're projecting. And I will tell you what. While your forehead may be big enough to be an entire movie screen all on its own, as well as your ass, I personally wouldn't want to go view that movie because I wouldn't be able to tolerate the smell.
And that's fucking sad. That's fucking sad.
No, what's sad is that you're trying to give someone else you're trying to give someone else advice on how to take care of your kids when, oh my god, yours aren't there, are they? Your boys aren't there. Why aren't your boys there?
That's really fucking sad. You can give that woman any excuses you want. I don't care. It's really fucking sad to see someone who just gave birth obsess more about people on the internet than her own two beautiful babies she just had.
So like I said, I hate to tell you this, Shanny, they're not going with Nugget 1 and Nugget 2 being in the ICU. They're not going to let her sit there in the ICU 24 hours a day. They're going to make her come back to her room and rest. They're not going to let her in there. They're not going to let, especially now with COVID-19 things, they're really letting, even my cousin, when she had her son, he had to go to the NICU. This was long before COVID. Long before COVID. And they only let in certain people into the NICU. They let in her, they let in her husband, and they let in her mom and his mom. And that was it. I was not allowed to see him at all while they were at the hospital. And she wasn't sitting there the entire time, sitting outside of sitting in the NICU. When I came to see her, she was sitting in her bed watching YouTube videos on her phone. I am so sorry that you do not have any type of medical training to actually know this shit, Shanny, but they're not going to let you sit in the NICU the entire time. You're projecting. You are projecting your own shortcomings as a mother onto someone else.
It really bothers me.
Of course it
Because I
bothers
would
you.
do anything to be able to go back to that time, because your kids...
You would do anything for your kids but piss the fucking cup. You're not doing shit to get your children back. You are acting like it is just another day. You are coming up on Christmas. You've already missed Thanksgiving. You're coming up on Christmas now. Your children are in a foster home. And yet, there's absolutely no emotion coming from you about your sons. Except for when you need to use them to attack another person who makes videos that you don't. Your children are not the fruit of your loins. They're not the love of your life. They're not your universe. They're not your world. They are your weapons. And that's it.
Grow up so fucking fast. So fast. William's almost a fucking adult. He's almost a fucking adult. My son, my oldest, is almost a fucking adult. A man.
He's 16, Shanny.
A man.
He's 16. And you forced him to...
What do you mean I'm not seeing my kids grow up? Of course I am.
What you want, Mama? What's this?
Taste of it.
What is it? It looks like chalky milk. Is it chalky milk? What is it?
Peas.
I've had that nipple milk before.
Ripple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had that before.
Okay. I forgot that in the back of the refrigerator.
So you were using me to test and see if it was bad.
No,
Huh?
I took a swig out of it.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. Yeah, no. No way. Thank you. Which brings me off of the tangent from her being a terrible mom, trying to give someone else advice, to the fact that I find it. Sorry, my music for some reason. I find it relatively disturbing that there's anybody interested in a piece of that fucking carpet, of that stanky ass rug that they were on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They would definitely want you to be clean. Oh yeah. They definitely would. Especially with the COVID-19 precautions they have, that some hospitals still have. They would not let Shanny in at all. Oh yeah. I would also imagine that they also had to put that if anytime barbecue chicken came to see the nuggets, that they made her put on PPE, the gown, the mask, face mask, the gloves, everything, so she could go see the kids, so she could go see her little nuggets, and I'm sure she did it. But yeah, I don't know why anybody would want that stanky ass rug. Why? I don't care if it belonged to them. That shit is disgusting and a biohazard. And I would say that it needs to be burned, but we don't know what kind of shit that'll let off in the atmosphere. And I don't want to breathe it. I wouldn't want that thing anywhere near me. Nowhere near me. No, I don't want anything that Shanny currently has near me. The only reason I would take the Switch from her is because A, I don't want to switch, and B, I could probably sanitize it pretty good because it's a porous thing. But any of her clothes, like that fucking fugly ass sweater she's wearing, and the only reason she got it is because Amber Lynn has one, I wouldn't want that thing. I wouldn't want that thing anywhere near me. Oh, that's so disgusting. Why would you want someone who Why would you want a piece of a carpet that has been secreted on by this creature? I wouldn't want anything that belonged to her that could possibly trap any type of bodily fluids or smell. So yeah, you could get a secondary infection from her fucking carpet, and probably from her clothes. I mean, you would probably wind up with a giant fucking yeast infection like she's got on her fucking forehead.
My son is not 14, dude.
This is the part I love. This is the part I absolutely love. Because they're sitting there saying, oh yeah, your son's like 14. You can't see it because I believe she blocked the person, so you can't see all the comments. Because if you go back and watch it, anybody that she's blocked, you can't see the comment even if they made it before they got blocked. So I love this because they're saying your son is 14, your son is 14. She keeps saying, oh, he's not 14, he's not 14. No, he's 16. But what about your youngest son? It's almost like you forgot that you have two of them.
He's older than that.
Oh yeah, 4 more mics makes a good point. Hold on, I gotta get this, guys. Hello? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll write that down. Yeah, I'll just write that down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. All right. Yeah. I'll definitely let her know. Yeah. All right. Have a good day. Bye. Shanny, that was Mr. Pot. And he says he has a message for you. He says you're black.
And all I was trying to do was tell her to prioritize her children over the internet. They don't want to listen. The obsession's too real. You know? The obsession's too much. And it just breaks my heart, because it's like, it very much reminds me of when I was a young YouTuber and doing the same fucking thing. And I don't forget.
You're still doing the same fucking thing, and you're almost 40 years old. So what changed? Hey, Queen of Spade.
Give myself for it. I regret it very much.
Welcome back,
But
Queenie.
I did change after that moment. You know, when I started prioritizing the boys a lot more. You know, there was a lot of times people were telling me,
Hey, Ati. Yeah, no, the angle is beautiful, isn't it? Like I said, there's a very good reason why I don't have a web camera. And if you'll go on my Instagram, you'll see why. Because I do lives over there. Or I've done a couple lives over here too. But yeah, I can never find a good angle, especially when I'm in my work van. But Shanny, your kids were such a fucking priority that when you absconded from Colorado, when you fled Colorado and all the issues, you didn't take much of the shit for the kids. From what we were led to believe, from what we were led to understand, G-Man bought them a lot of clothes. He had to buy them underwear. He had to buy them a lot of personal items because you didn't bring anything from Colorado. Because the Durango, which is a big fucking car, was crammed full of yours and Jason's shit. And here's the fun part. When they did that tour of the house, there wasn't shit in those kids' rooms. There wasn't anything in those kids' rooms. Hell, William didn't even have a proper bed. He had a mattress on the floor. So you want to tell me that you prioritize your kids after we seen that? I'm gonna have to call bullshit.
to get on Google, and I was like, I can't, I'm taking care of my sons. Like, that's what I mostly was back in that time, was just taking care of them. Loving them, talking to them. It's just sad. It's sad that people can get so addicted to the internet that they don't see what they have in front of them. The things that matter the most. I was there.
What are you barking about? There's not a single person in this house talking to you.
I don't even like going on the internet most of the time.
Nobody's talking to you.
I don't like dealing with it. I like staying to myself and just doing my own thing and taking care of me and focusing on me.
Taking care of yourself. You can't even take a fucking bath to get rid of that forehead rash.
Whatever, you try to warn people. You try to tell them, like, give them wisdom. You know, try to teach them from your own mistakes that you've made.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Queen of Spades. I have a picture of her. I can actually pull it up right now. I can pull it up right now because it's in my Shanny meme folder. I have a picture of her right here that I made a meme out of. You'll see something very familiar up here at the top, right here. Something very, very familiar. And that was taken from one of her live streams that she did on Instagram after Jason got put in jail. So yeah, she's had that for a while. She's had that rash for a while. And yeah, she's hashtag makeup goals. So there you go. Yeah, there we go.
In life. But most of the time you're treated as a fucking joke.
You are a joke.
Whatever.
You are a joke. You're a big joke. I laugh at you so much. Yeah, nobody can see how she's lost any weight. If anything, she's gained weight. If anything, she has gained weight, which just tells how much she prioritizes her children. Because while the boys were found to be underweight, she ballooned.
Back in the day, would you have listened? There are people who bring up things to you out of concern for you now that you won't listen to. Can you understand her mindset? Can you not? Well, yeah, I understand that mindset, but like a lot of the things people bring up to me out of concern aren't even true. So it's like, what do you do when people bring shit up that isn't even true? Like, how do you explain that?
What are we bringing up that isn't true, Shanny? Because we have videos of you using your children as props in order to have a gotcha moment. We have video of you laughing at your son while he was begging you not to live stream him. We have video evidence of you essentially bullying your other son into covering up for the abusive boyfriend that you allowed back in the house. We have at least anecdotal testimony through sources, which, like I said, you know, it's G-Man, so believe it as you will or not. I personally don't believe it. Of you body slamming your kids. We have a recording of a 911 call that one of your neighbors made, where they said that Jason was not in the apartment at the time, and there was shouting and crying and thumps on the wall like someone or something was being thrown. There's so much evidence of abuse from you to your children, to your kids, to your sweet little babies that you claim that you love so much. There's so much evidence of abuse that I am very surprised that they were not taken away permanently before.
You can post in here, kitty cutie. Yeah, Steven, they know about it. They couldn't stand the stress anymore. That's why they wanted to go into foster care. And I let them. I wanted them happy.
No, the state came in and said, you're not taking your kids, so we're going to take them.
You're giving me tigers to cheer me up? Well, thank you. Am I caught up with Chantel? No. No, I haven't really been focusing on that type of stuff.
Oh, what's up with Sadia?
I'll be honest, I've been sleeping a lot. Been crying a lot. How are the boys doing in school? Oh my god, they are doing so amazing. They are doing so amazing in school. I'm so proud of them.
Of course they're doing amazing in school because they're not with you anymore. They don't have to worry about being woke up in the middle of the night with a shouting match. They don't have to worry or constantly look over their shoulders to wonder if they're going to get smacked or if they're going to get kicked or if they're going to get yelled at or if they're going to have something thrown at their head. They also don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from. Because I'm pretty sure that they probably put on some weight since they got away from your fat ass.
Yeah, but do you see that they might be true? When you were in the throes of your internet obsession, if someone brought it up to you, you wouldn't have said it wasn't true. You weren't obsessed, you weren't on the internet too much, right? So maybe the things people bring up now are genuine points, no? Huh? My Cash App is at Shanny Dorn. A minute. I'm gonna write it down for you.
By the way, if you guys would like to donate to me and help hydrate a very thirsty Shaw, feel free to. There are several links in the description, including my cash tag.
Put the link down. I'm sorry, I'm very slow today. I'm not
slow
feeling
every
good
day.
at all.
You're slow every day. That's why I have you at 1.5 times speed.
Very nauseous. Very nauseous, very lightheaded today. It's kind of scaring me.
Atifan, you have been given the highest form of approval. You have been judged to be a good egg. Thank you.
I am not feeling good, I'm sorry.
Oh, here she goes, guys. She's dying. Bitch be dying, y'all.
Go in the chat.
Bitch, leave me alone. Nobody wants to see your nasty fucking face. Oh yeah, right. Hold on. Actually, brought up a wonderful point. Does anybody else remember filming in progress?
Dove Kitty, you can just go to hell. How about that? I don't give a fuck. I don't spend more time focusing on Stardew and Animal Crossing. When's the last time I played that?
Oh yeah, Queen of Spades. That's like a $75 sweater. She said that she bought, and the only reason that she has it is because Amber Lynn has one that's exactly like it. But I can guarantee you that Amber Lynn's probably gets washed every once in a while. Oh, she has a new Cash App, guys. It's no longer Shanny Needs Love, it's Shanny Dorn. New Cash App.
Sorry, there's certain people I'm going to ban right now because they're psychos. I apologize for the psychos in my chat. They have a serious fucking problem where they just don't want to listen, but instead judge others, and I'm just fucking done with them.
Here she goes. Bam!
I am not gonna show my diagnosis when I have a right to my own medical privacy, you psycho.
Okay. I said this on a live that I did before. Shanny, if you are using your medical diagnosis to get donations from people, even if you're not saying that you are, if you're sitting there saying, oh guys, I'm dying, I need help. If you're saying shit like that, if you're making claims that you have cancer, you have fibromyalgia, you have all this, you have all that, then yes, anybody who is going to give you money based on those claims has a right to see proof and evidence of said claims. You had absolutely no problem showing us that little blurb from your I will not beat my boyfriend classes that you had to take when you whipped Rev. You had no problem showing us that little blurb. But when people are asking for proof about, oh, I don't know, you dying of cancer, you don't want to show it. And I will say this again. HIPAA laws protect you from third parties revealing your medical information. You, however, are free to show your medical records. And until you do and prove one way or the other that you either do have all of these conditions that you claim you do or you do not, then people are free to ask for proof and they are free to doubt you. Because I'm sorry, bitch, you do not look like you were wasting away from cancer. Unless the cancer is making you blow up like a fucking balloon. Look at the size of her fucking hand against your face. Hi, Blondie!
Yeah, it is better to ban people than listen to people lie about you continuously and harass you, right? I'm done.
Banhammer!
I'm done with them.
Banhammer! Ban it! Ban it! Ban it! Ban them all!
Did I fry bologna? No, I didn't fry any bologna. I didn't do that. I have to pee. I'm so sick of peeing. Can there be a time in my life where I don't pee?
Okay, bitch. I am fairly certain that there is a cup somewhere in that damn house. You do not need to be drinking your water out of a 2-liter Mountain Dew bottle. That is disgusting. I will admit right now, I have a 2-liter bottle in my room of grape Sunkist because I'm a lazy fat fuck and I like it right here. But I also have a cup with ice in it. I'm not drinking the shit directly out of the bottle because I'm not that fucking lazy.
It's not Mountain Dew. It's water in a Mountain Dew jug. See, water. That's water. Thank you. Anyway.
Then why are you drinking it out of a Mountain Dew bottle? You fucking walnut. Holy shit.
We've already established this a couple days ago.
Yeah, guys, look at this one. I don't think he's gonna be with us much longer, guys. I don't think this one's gonna be with us much longer. We gotta make sure that we stay on Tooth Watch. Because I think we're gonna be saying bye-bye to this one. Hey, Red Feather, how you doing, darling?
I'm gonna take a pee. I'm gonna take a pee. I didn't lose possession of my boys over 4 times. Stop lying.
No, you lost possession of your boys 6 times. The 6th time was the last time.
My god, you guys act like you fucking know me and you don't. You just lie and...
Red Feather, I do not know if the Tooth has an official name yet, but for right now, I'm calling him Carlos. So, we may be saying farewell to Carlos.
Make stupid shit up. Water Dew with 0 calories. Yeah, I'm gonna pee. You okay?
She can't move, guys. Yeah, she lost them 6 times, Queen of Spade. 5 times before this. But yeah, this is someone who can't move, guys. She can't get up, she can't move, she can't walk. You saw, damn, that was pretty fucking easy. She got up. Holy shit. I guess when the bladder moves her, she can move fast.
Okay, baby. I love you. Huh? Oh, baby. No, I got pee.
Okay, let's play. Okay, Tangle. This, I gotta have my ice. Yep, it was 6 times she's lost her children. don't know what's going on. Well, it could just be that everything's fucking up. I might need to turn off the music. So we might have to deal with this without the Christmas music. So may have to be what we do. But yeah, I can't believe she lost her kids 6 times either. So
I don't know who you are, so you can go ahead and lie about me all you want. You're blocked.
Ban him! Out of breath, just under the fucking... I will... Okay. Okay. I will admit, I'm a fucking fat bitch. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know it. Hell, you know what? You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. And let's do one of my cosplays. Let's do one of my cosplays. There we go. This will bring me down. All right. That's me over here on the far side, on the side closest to the Grinch. I'm be on the left, on the right side. The girl on the left side is my life partner, my best friend, my cosplay partner. She's playing my Chica. But I'm a big fucking girl. I'm a big fucking girl. I can walk across the parking lot at work and still not sound as out of breath as she does going to the fucking bathroom. Blue. No, she's not drip drying now. She's done sat her fat ass down on. Aw, thank you, Auntie. I like being the favorite fat bitch. But she's not drip drying now, honestly, Blue. She's done sat her fat ass down. She's done wiped all that piss all over the fucking mattress or couch or whatever the fuck she's sitting on right now. But yeah, that's me on the right. I'm actually probably a bit bigger than I was in that picture. That picture was taken a few years ago. But I don't sound that out of breath walking across the parking lot at my fucking job. And I live in Florida. It's hot as fuck down here. But I do not sound as out of breath walking across the fucking parking lot at work to go from where I park my van to the office to drop off my paperwork. I don't sound nearly as out of breath as she does just going to the fucking bathroom. Get your shit together, bitch. Alright, we'll take me off.
No. No.
Although I honestly do think she's playing it up. I do believe she's making herself breathe that heavy. Because I can do it. Oh, and speaking of the morning stream from this morning, which I'm not going to watch because it's boring as fuck. Who else picked up on the fact that she was moaning louder eating those donuts than she ever did during their OnlyFans?
Oh, it's not true. Why do you guys keep bringing this up? Anyway, it's not true. Oh my god. They're about as immature as anyone possible. Yeah, I'm not. Fuck them. I don't want to run for president. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 2024. I don't even fucking know.
Considering your track record, I give you a very good chance of making it to 2024. Let me see, we're at 3042. I'm gonna refresh this. See if that helps fix the sound. Oh. Oh, Marion. Hey, Marion, by the way. No, the first time I got banned from her Twitch channel, it was because I told her to get her better bra. Because this was during her days when she would sit there on Twitch listening to copyrighted music, swaying back and forth, and nothing but a flannel shirt tied up under her giant titties, and a really, really, really bad bra. With her hair up in pigtails, wearing that stupid cat ear headphones. So yeah.
Thank you, Riot. No, I'm not living in a hotel.
They're temporarily living at Rev's uncle's house. And I say temporarily because some bitch wants to sell it, so they're not going to be there for long.
Thank you, Ted. It is. It's lies. Oh, well, I can't stop myself from going. I don't know what Jason's gonna do.
Jason will continue to live under the yoke that is your oppression for the rest of his pathetic little existence. Either that, or else he will finally find the grape nuts that has been missing from his baby carrot, and he will finally either peacefully or not so peacefully sunset himself, or both of you.
Maybe he'll find a woman and be happy. I don't know.
No. No. Nobody. It's sterile and disgusting after being in you, remember?
Jason has a headache. We have not been feeling good today at all.
That's because you sleep all fucking day. Hey, Mama T. That's because you sleep all fucking day. And then the minute you roll your fat ass up off the couch into a sitting position, because we all know that you don't leave that couch unless you physically have to, like to go take a piss. The minute that you roll yourself into a sitting position, you're on the computer. When you sleep until 6 o'clock in the evening, and then the first thing you do when you wake up is get on the fucking internet, yeah, that's going to cause you to have a headache. It's called you're sleeping too goddamn much. Well, I mean, Red Feather, we have her wearing that one shirt for like a month. I have faith in Shanny. She can beat it. She can beat that month. Oh no, Tangle Bliss. Shanny can't find support of any kind, including bras.
The Lord is constantly fighting. I'm still here. Thank you, Walmart. Is that a serious question, Quick Sticks? Why won't I let my husband eat? Is that a serious question? Do you honestly believe that stupid shit? Are you that dumb? Yeah, you're that dumb. Okay. Well, there's your answer. You're dumb. That's why you asked that question. You're dumb.
See, Shanny doesn't get she doesn't get how Twitch works. She really doesn't. I'm banned on her channel. I can go watch her streams if I want to. I can't see the chat on my main account. I can't interact with the chat on my main account, but I can still watch her shit. And she won't get a cent from me because I live in the future and I have ad block. So there we go. If you ever see me actually live reacting to one of her streams, and the rare occasions where she streams when I'm not at fucking work, because I'm an adult and I have a job. So if you ever catch me live stream, oh yes, go train the puppy, Auntie. I love puppies. Please go train the puppy. I love puppies. I love puppies, and I love your fat feathered volleyballs. They're amazing. But on the rare occasions when you do see me live streaming, if you see me live streaming and I'm actually live reacting to her, which I really don't do because, for one thing, I'm at work, and another thing, Carrie's usually got it well in hand. You won't see me, you won't see anything. You won't see any ads playing on it. You may see a little screen that pops up that says, taking a commercial break, but you will not see the actual ads. This is because I've ad blocked for Twitch. It's Sometimes not the most reliable thing in the world. Sometimes it skips. Sometimes it does all this weird shit. But it keeps me from giving her ad revenue. And I wish everybody who trolls her in her chat would get an ad block for Twitch. That way you stop giving this bitch money.
No, we have plans. I'm gonna be cremated and...
That is going to take a big-ass fucking cremation kiln. And it's going to be a fucking fire hazard with how much fucking grease this woman has on her. She's going to blow up the damn funeral home.
And be planted in a cherry tree. I saw the,
Well, it'll be the one good thing you'll do for the world.
I saw Buddhists doing it at this, Buddhist temple I used to go to.
Oh, speaking of final arrangements, I'm not actually being buried or cremated. Both me and my mom have decided that we're going to be tossed out in a field, and the bugs are going to eat us. Because we both decided to donate our bodies to science. And what it is that there are these things in America that are called body farms, and they have donated cadavers that they actually put out into fields under like different weather conditions, so that way they can study the rate of decomposition of the body based on certain health and based on certain environmental factors. And so that way they can use that information to determine when a body found in the wild, like, a body dumped from a murder or something, that way they can use that information to determine how long that body's been sitting there. So that's what we're doing with our bodies. She can be a fucking tree. I'm going to go and be eaten by bugs and wild creatures. And I'm going to help further forensic science. She can bite my ass.
And I always loved that idea, is becoming a cherry tree after I pass. I always thought that was so beautiful. Can I stop pretending to be ill? It's kind of gross. Quick fix.
It is gross.
It isn't pretend, honey. Bologna sandwiches with butter? Ew, no. I haven't gotten the prognosis yet. No, I'm still waiting on everything. It scares the fuck out of me, though. I know how I'm feeling.
Yeah, you're feeling like nobody's buying your shit. You're feeling emotional because you finally come to terms with the fact that the lifestyle that you were living with Rev, that fast and loose lifestyle that you were living, it's over. And it's never coming back.
I know, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it is fucking hard to look at your face, but somehow I manage. Here she goes, staring at the screen.
I heard someone in chat, if you know how to crochet, you could make a little... Yes, I do know how to crochet very much here. I'll show you.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
crochet hook.
Top of her fucking head, that grease-filled head. See, I am under the working argument that she was the one that actually caused the oil spill in the trap house motel they were staying at. Because when she cut her hair, she threw it on the ground and it burned through the floor and fell into the basement and then just melted into a puddle of oil. Yeah, I know, Tangled Bliss. You think her skin would be thicker. She can't even... That house, she's collected so much fucking shit around that couch that she's living on currently that she can't find anything. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's had that forehead cancer for a long fucking time. She's had that forehead cancer for probably 6 months now. Mhm. And you know it's forehead cancer because it looks just like the shit that's under her boob.
Aha, there you are.
Oh Lord, is she gonna
So,
crochet?
This is called a granny stitch, what I'm doing right now.
Holy shit!
Okay?
No shit, bitch.
And
I
it's
know
really
what
simple. It's just, you know, double crochets.
She's making a shit-colored blanket.
Double crochets, chain 2, double crochet in the spaces, which is this. This is a space.
You see, Shanny, this is something you could do. Now, Mama T, this is not from her stream earlier. This is from the 28th of November. This is the one she made after Thanksgiving when she decided to try and tell someone else how to raise their children. And now she's going to teach people how to crochet. You see, Shanny, if you stuck with the fucking crafts, if you made a channel that was about crochet and you didn't talk, you didn't speak. Oh no, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Well, I mean, Red Feather, you got to think about it. She's probably making this blanket brown because she knows it's going to have her shit stains on it.
So you double crochet in it. Let me see if I can. Sorry, my hands. It doesn't look the best in this angle. Let me see. Plus, I'm trying to find the camera. But yeah, I do know how to crochet. I even know how to crochet Irish lace.
I know how to crochet.
I love Irish lace. I think it's so pretty.
I haven't seen anybody in her chat. I haven't seen anybody in the chat mention her. But of course,
Shanny, how would you like to be featured on the Walmart Awards? You get paid big money being on there. I'd love it if it was true.
But of course, I imagine that if anybody did say anything about you in her chat, at least in this stream, that it's probably not going to show up because after the stream, which I'm sure that's when XX got this, if someone was blocked during the stream, you won't be able to see them in the replay. So,
thank you, Riot.
oh no, Queen of Spades, she did do something wrong. She dropped the DM. She dropped the screenshots of the DMs about Shanny, admitting that she took Rev back into the house the minute that he got released, and that she was fucking him in the room next to where her scared children were. She did do something wrong. She did something terribly wrong. She hurt our queen. You cannot hurt our queen there. Come on now.
I learned how to do, like, chaining, how to crochet chains from my mom. She didn't know anything else. She didn't know how to do a single crochet or a double crochet. But she started me, like, enjoying that pretty much. And then I went on YouTube, and I actually learned how to crochet from YouTube. Do I need ibuprofen? Yes, I would love some ibuprofen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Audie. She got to get that baby carrot. She got to get that mild nocturnal activity.
Yes, I know how to crochet hats. Like, my clothes are so fucking baggy now that this keeps freaking falling open. I don't want to freaking flash you guys. It's, like, really making me uncomfortable.
No, Shanny, there's a difference between the clothes being baggy and the clothes not being washed. I will admit that I wear my work pants. I have 5 pairs of work pants. I will admit that I will wear them on multiple days, and I will notice that as it gets towards the end of the time that I'll be wearing them, that they do fit a lot looser. And it's not because I lost weight, it's because the fabric has stretched. So there's a big difference between baggy clothes and unwashed clothes. Clothes you've been wearing for a long time. There you go. Congratulations. I done taught you something new, bitch.
I'm not pretending to be ill. God.
Then give us proof.
I know how to knit a little, but only enough to start. That's it. I can knit indefinitely. Yeah, I know how to knit too. I don't like knitting as much as I like crochet.
Yeah, because knitting requires a little bit more work than crochet. I will admit that. Knitting does require a little bit more work than crochet. I do both as well.
It's stupid, but when you knit, your thumb is constantly pressing on the points of the needles, and it really hurts my thumb. So it's like I'm more into crocheting than knitting because it just doesn't hurt my thumbs as much.
Yeah, that's it. I only wear my work pants at work. I only wear my work pants at work, and when I come home, I immediately take them off along with the bra, my undershirt, my work shirt, and my shoes and socks. They immediately get taken off, and they actually have a little space on my shelf where I place them until the next day where I put them back on, and then I just put on my lounge clothes. Like right now I'm wearing a pair of sweatpants, my bright ass fucking hoodie that makes me look like a fucking highlighter, and a tank top that says "But first, coffee," which I don't have any coffee right now, sadly. I'm actually drinking grape Sunkissed. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, uh-oh. Here comes Mama Shaw.
You look like a giant bobber on a fishing pole.
I do.
Just floating along in the water.
Yeah. What you up to, Mama?
Nothing. Just listening to you.
She's bored. She's listening to me.
I'm gonna go step outside
and not do what I think you're gonna do. Guys, she's actually fallen off the wagon.
Not bad.
She's fallen off the wagon,
Not
guys.
bad.
We can no longer track the days that Mama Shaw's gone without a cigarette because those are null and void now.
No. We can track the days it takes her to smoke a pack.
When the first of the year comes around,
yeah, I know.
That's it. No more.
I got to.
None.
I got because yeah, I got it.
Otherwise, I'm gonna call your fucking cardiologist.
No.
I will find their number and I will tattle on you.
Oh hell no, because your name is not on that medical thing in order to be able to talk about anything.
I will go up there and write them a note.
No, it won't matter.
I will go up there.
They won't listen to it because you're not on the list.
I don't care. I will tell your doctor.
You're not on the list.
I'll tell Grandma to tell the doctor.
She's not on the list.
I'll find a way to tell him.
Yeah.
To tattle on you.
I have to quit, but hey, at least I'm not in the house doing it.
I know, but still, you don't need to be doing it at all.
I'm gonna find something hurts you worse than chocolate.
She's gonna throw shit at me.
Give me that little cup.
No.
Finish your milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't throw the cup at
It's
me.
made out of peas. Squished peas.
Yum.
Ripple.
It's good.
It is.
I've had it before.
I have too.
Go away now.
No.
Bye.
Have you fed Billy any of her new stuff yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
She had some this morning.
Holy shit. She licked that bowl clean, didn't she?
Well, it is a cleaner bowl. I did give her a new bowl.
Oh.
So, but yeah,
But
she
licked
likes
that
it.
bowl clean, didn't
She likes it. That spoiled rotten girl over there.
Yes. I got pee.
All right, go pee.
Thank you, Walmart. My mother has fibro. I know what it looks like. You don't have it, dearie. Okay. Whatever you say, idiot.
You see, Shanny, here's the thing, though. Multiple people have told you that you don't act like you have fibro. And these are people who actually have fibro. So, there we go.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I think you want me to pretend I'm ill so you don't feel bad about hating on me and being an asshole to me. I think that's what it is.
Oh no, if you were ill, I would still laugh at you because you're fucking ridiculous. I would still laugh at you and I would feel absolutely no regret whatsoever about laughing at you. I wouldn't give a shit. But then again, I'm also a fucking bitch, so.
You want to pick up cross stitch? Oh, I love cross stitching.
Come on now. I don't know if Dreamsy's Usu is ever gonna find my channel, but if you do, I love you. If you do, I love you. Dreamsy's Asu or Usu or something, I don't know what the name is, Dreamsy's said, "Hey, I heard you were auditioning for my 600-pound life disease edition."
I do have a medical card.
Oh no, Carrie, yeah, I completely agree with you. If she was really sick and on death's door, she wouldn't be streaming for 8 hours a day. She would be struggling just to get through an hour. Irate Alex actually stopped live streaming entirely because it was wearing him out so much. And he struggled to get through an hour doing a stream. So she can bite my left nutsack, but the left one, only the left one, because I'm saving the white one for marriage.
So I'm pretending for people don't hate on me. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's it.
But I do give you kudos for how long you went last night, because listening to this bitch, it makes my brain hurt and my face melt. And then eventually, usually around the 3-hour mark, I'm like, tapping out.
Believe whatever delusion you want to continue to be a hateful piece of shit. That's okay. I don't care. I can only crochet blankets. The granny stitch. This is probably one of the most simplest of stitches, to tell you the truth. The granny stitch.
I will admit I do a lot of granny stitch blankets. I have quite a few of them.
But I really do like it.
I actually have 3 of them that I'm going to be donating to a daycare for disabled children. My mom currently has them, so. But she drives for the daycare. So she's going to be taking them out there pretty soon. So that way the little babies can have a nice blanket when they're in their cribs.
I have a blanket actually right here. That's Granny Stitch. A little blue and pink one. All Granny Stitch. I'm hateful to the hateful, yes. So you should be hating on yourself if you're hateful to the hateful, because you're hateful, so you should be hating yourself as well.
Who says I don't hate myself? Bitch, do not even question the level of self-loathing that I possess. Don't even dare. You couldn't fathom the amount of self-loathing that I have. I already hate myself. So, I guess I'm free to hate you.
And if you're hating on the hateful, well, how are you any better than them?
Because my hatefulness is amusing.
Buy my work, thank you.
Yours is infuriating.
You buy my blankets? I'd love to do that. That would be really nice. Just freaking making crochet. I really do enjoy that. It's nice and peaceful. It's very, it's just nice to do.
You do realize that if you ever decide to sell your crochet, you would have to wash it before you send it. You cannot send someone a fucking blanket that smells like cat piss, foot fungus, and whatever secretions you have coming out of your gray twat waffle. You can't send things like that. Not to mention the fact that anything that comes out of your home is going to be contaminated with bodily fluids that you've just been leaking all over the place.
I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing the cooking shows again. I'm not sure if I want to show my kitchen because of these psychos on the internet.
No, you don't want to show your kitchen because your kitchen's probably a disaster area. That or it's impeccably clean because you've never used it.
I made a waffle stitch blanket. It was too hot to use. Oh, the slouchy beanies? Yeah. Yeah, Rev is busy with Jessie right now. He's totally fucking the shit out of her. Fuck me.
Oh no, Carrie. G-Man is a good man. He's a good man for eating the entire fucking bag of dicks. That's what he's good for.
I have thought about a merch site. I know people love the cooking shows, but these people are psychotic. You see how they are?
No, Shanny, we don't love the cooking shows. We love laughing at the cooking shows. There's a really big difference between the two.
No, you cannot see my house, you psycho. I'm done with you. You're just rude and antagonizing. I don't like you. Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Banhammer. She got out the banhammer.
How much? Okay, how much do crochet blankets usually run? I'm just wondering.
Well, I mean, it really depends on the material. And, yeah, because, nobody's gonna buy your shit, Shanny. I mean, seriously, you had to knock down your OnlyFans from $30 to $6. And then when you couldn't even give your nasty ass porn away by posting it on Pornhub, you decided that you were going to quote unquote retire from porn. Nobody wants a damn thing that you make. The only reason they would is so that way they control you with it.
Hi, Christina. The
Yeah,
Halloween candy cooking show. Yeah, it's on my TikTok.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that would go into what the price of a crocheted blanket would be. But I can tell you this much. Nobody would buy shit from her. Yeah, Carrie, I'm gonna admit it right now. When he was in your chat the other day, I did tag him and told him to suck a bag of dicks.
Don't do Etsy. Okay. Etsy's bad, huh? Yeah, I know blankets take so long. Make, like, scarves and stuff. Am I a socialist?
Yes.
No, I'm more
Liar.
of a libertarian.
Liar. Shanny, let me just say this. On behalf of all of the libertarians, since I myself am a libertarian, on behalf of all the libertarians, you can suck my big toe because we don't want you.
I believe in freedom.
Alright. Alright. See you later, Mama T. Go take care of your babies. Don't be like Shanny. Go actually take care of your children. That'd be great.
I don't like the political ideology that's running in this world, though, right now. It's all selfish. It's not for helping others. And I just wish people would just drop parties and just start taking care of each other and loving each
other. Oh, no, Carrie. What would be absolutely fantastic is if Coctopus Prime managed to get her on his podcast, on the goddamn podcast, under the assumption that it was just going to be him talking to her, and then boom, here you are.
Each other again. That would be nice.
That'd be great. I would pay to see that.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Christina. Never heard of that, Dreamsies.
This is the type of stuff that she wants you to pay for.
Why would you say something that gross?
All right, no one really matters but cats. You have a good weekend, darling. Oof. Yeah, that's usually what sucks.
I'd love to play some Skyrim. Marketplace is good. Okay.
No, what I would love to do is after you get done ambushing her, here I come. What's good, bitch? You finally find a bra to support your fat ass?
No, I don't have a Discord. I refuse to do that.
That's because the last time you had a Discord, somebody leaked your shit. And they found you talking smack about people. I've actually found it. I've linked it. I've actually found some of the Discord leaks from her Discord. Oh, I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry, darling. Hey, there you go. Welcome back. Welcome back.
That sounds interesting. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling good, guys.
She's feeling bad, guys. Send money. Boobs hurt.
Really
send money.
Good right now.
Boobs hurt. Send money.
Can I crochet a hat with cat ears? See. That's something I.
By the way, if you guys are interested, down in the description below, I'm going to be a little whore right now. If you're interested, down in the description below, I actually do have a treat stream. I made one just for the fuck of it. I currently have I only have 2 things on there, and one of them is ramen, and the other one is basically a big thing of cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster.
Would crochet and sell as the cat ear hats.
All right, come on, bitch.
Socks. No, I'm still on the old crappy one that I've had.
No, I'm sorry, bitch. That is entire. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it.
No, I'm still on the old crappy one that
That looks entirely too fucking new. Yeah, so if you guys want to buy me cheddar biscuits, there you go. No, guys, I really don't care. I do this for fun. I don't do this for anything. I mainly have those links down there, and I mainly sit there and say shit like this just to take the piss out of Shanny. That's it. Usually why. But this right here is too fucking new. That is too goddamn new. If that thing was actually 4 months old, you would see some kind of scratches on it. You would see some sort of wearing down on the nub. You would see something that would say that and also I don't think the battery lasts for 4 months. So yeah, Shanny, you're full of shit. We all know it.
I've had.
There's no way the battery in
items,
that
okay.
vape. And also, if there was nothing in that vape, you would have nothing to pull on. So you would have nothing to expel from your mouth. You're full of shit, Shanny. Everybody knows it.
A cat ear beanie would be cute for babies. A cat ear beanie for little babies. You could put it on your newborns. That would be so cute.
Yeah, that thing's new. There's no way that thing is 4 months old.
Do I support the LGBTQ? Of course. My son is LGBTQ.
Okay, bitch. Stop talking about your son's fucking sexuality. Stop using it as a crutch. Stop using it as a way to try and endear yourself into the LGBTQ community. I'm part of the LGBT alphabet soup. I'm asexual. I am formally telling you, we don't want your fucking child abusing ass in our alphabet soup. End of story. We don't want you and your nasty child abusing ass in our alphabet soup. You outed your son for kudos on the internet, and you continue to discuss his sexuality as if that's anything anybody needs to know about. You sit there and you complain that people talk about your kids, and then you do something like this. Holy shit, bitch. I cannot tell you, when I first heard you out your son's sexuality, I cannot tell you the size of the nuclear force facepalm that I gave myself. I am surprised that I still have a face after doing that. You are a fucking sow. I'm not even going to grace you with a cow, because at least a cow I can get milk and beef out of. You are a sow. The only thing you're good for is rooting around in the dirt looking for truffles. That's it.
He's my life.
What about your youngest?
What flavor is it? It's like this watermelon apple ice. Whatever.
Oh no, she's gonna get all teary-eyed, guys. She's thinking about the two financial burdens.
Where is the watermelon? I think they're upstairs with Jason right now. Cuddling him.
Here's the thing, though. I believe that they still have the same rules that they did the first time they were in this house. They're not supposed to be upstairs.
Oh, thank you, Christina. Jason! Are the cats with you? They were, not now. Oh, okay.
You see Queen of Spade, how she gets the waterworks going is she just imagines that there's a world without DoorDash.
Oh my god, Christina, I'm so sorry. We need to catch up, by the way.
She takes advantage of poor Christina Blackfeather. She does.
Hi, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Ati. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Ati. I definitely saw that part of the stream. She was so starving for food that when Rev brought food home, she didn't even touch the shit.
Or you have a migraine, baby.
Yeah.
And that's not
I
a
kinda do
migraine. That's
too,
called
but it's
drug.
like I was just so
That's
sick
called
of
withdrawal symptoms.
laying and sleeping that it was just like, I need to do something with my fucking life.
You just gave us the reason why you had the fucking headache. You just gave us the reason why you have the headache. You just said you've been laying around sleeping all day. That's why you have a fucking headache, bitch.
We all are depressed up in this hizzle right now.
Yeah, of course, I would be depressed too if I was in your
I'll be
situation.
honest. We're fucking depressed as shit right now.
But of course, I wouldn't be in your situation. Because I have a
Nothing we
job.
can do about it.
Well, I mean, you could, get up off your fat ass, stop sleeping all day, get a goddamn job. That might help you.
I know I'm gonna need it. This, like, is falling off me. Like, totally. I have it, like, wrapped, like, let me show you.
Please don't. Please.
I have it, like...
Look at how good she moves, guys. It's a fucking miracle. This bitch that has osteoarthritis growing all over her goddamn body. But she moves so well. She moves so fluidly.
Wrapped around twice around... Can I get a fucking angle? I have it, like, wrapped around twice around me. It used to, like, I had to, like, tie it once, but it's, like, wrapped around twice around me. That's how, like... And my tip keeps falling out.
Please cover it, Booth. See, the thing is that when you wear a wraparound dress, it's not designed to hold your tits in. That's your first problem. When you wear a wraparound dress like that, it's not designed to hold in your boobs. Can we get a ramen in chat for the miracle that the great Lord Spaghetti in the Sky has given us this day? All my pastafarians, can we get a ramen in the chat? Because it's a miracle. Look how well she moves. But bitch, she can't get no damn job. She too disabled. You gotta remember that. But yeah, as I was saying, a wraparound dress of that style is not designed to hold your tits in. You are supposed to wear it with, get this, it's a wonderful invention. It's called a bra. Women wear it to keep their tits from going all over the damn place. I'm not wearing one right now, but I'm also not on camera. And I'm also at my house where I relax, and I've been wearing one all fucking day. And also, you done stretched that damn thing out because you refuse to wash it.
I don't have a PO box. Oh my god, I can't fucking breathe.
Speaking of titties, Mama Shaw just flashed me.
Squishy, squishy, squishy.
She's bored, so she's sitting in the living room listening to me.
Yeah.
And now she's riled Millie up.
Yeah.
Just
Hi,
by
Millie.
coming in the room.
Hi, Millie. Hey. How you doing, girl? Hi, Millie. Hi, Millie.
She's a little shit.
Hey. Hi, Millie. You've got to make arrangements with Catherine to let her Millie meet Princess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because she'll be in the house with Princess.
Okay.
Heads up on that one. Yeah.
I honestly do believe that this whole out of breath shit, that she exaggerates that. I don't think she's that out of breath. I think she's exaggerating. I think she's playing it up for the camera.
It's amazing I get so easily. Start happening. Being completely winded, moving just a little bit. Happening long.
That's because you're playing it up, bitch. Look
Okay.
at this. I'm going to lift up a piece of paper on my desk.
I'm okay.
All right, shut up, Shanny. So now that we've seen that one, we're going to watch some classic Shanny. This is Shanny's classic parenting. Now, this first one you're going to hear William. The second one that I have, you're going to actually see him. But right now, because I have to go take a piss real quick, we're going to look up on YouTube and say hello, guys. There we are. Here we are. Say hello. We're going to look up Hamlet the bird, and I'm going to play him for you. Play a little video of him. And so we're going to do a little video compilation of Hamlet.
Hey mate, I'm just having a
And I'm going to be right back because I have to go take a piss.
rest. Do you mind if I have just a quick nap? You can hang out. I really need you to be quiet. Huh? Quiet. Do you know what that means? Are you sure you know what that means? That's not what that means. That is what that means, yes.
What do you think, Hamlet? Huh? You excited?
It's loading. Yeah.
I'm just trying to watch The Office. Just trying to watch The Office. I'm just watching The Office. Oh! Hey. That good? Yeah?
You stood on it. Pick up your weird
Are you making a mess?
It's loading. Yeah.
Hamlet and I have been playing Far Cry 6
Hamlet, are you excited?
and loving it.
A lot of gold. Yeah, there's a lot of gold. Are you still looking at the remote?
My amigo Hamlet
Yep.
and I have been having
Liberated.
so much fun bringing the adventure vibe
It is a
right
really
into
big
our
intro.
living
That's cool.
room.
It's setting the scene. It's setting the scene. That's what it's doing. Exciting, huh? We're going to have the link in our bio as well, guys, so you can really go check it out. It's really cool. Yeah. Can I have a kiss? No? Why aren't you kissing me back? Let's have one kiss. Kisses? I feel like I'm forcing love on you. What do? Hi. Kisses? Why? You don't want to step up. Oh, you're really angry at me. What did I do? You still like me, but I've done something that you're like, it's nothing. I find it funny that. Oh, I see. I didn't give you fruit. That's it, isn't it? I didn't give you fruit today. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. This is the thing that he's excited about, isn't it? Yeah. See, I've got a carrot. Yeah? Okay. That'll do. It is exciting stuff. In it goes. Yep. Going in. Yeah, much better. Yeah, much, much better.
What are you doing? Hamlet. You better not do what I think you're gonna do. Hamlet. Hamlet! What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you... Could you not? Could you not? Do I have to take them off and put them away? Huh? Yeah? It's fine, I will. Please do it. Can't resist. I will take temptation away. Have you just found other shoes? Hello? What doing? What doing? Mwah. Mwah. Oh, thank you.
Come out here, where you're allowed. Come on. Atta boy. Yeah, tricking you out of the bedroom.
I didn't understand why people care so much about their dumb dogs until I got a dumb dog myself. I've only had Arlo for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
What? I'm just filming you. I'm looking. I'm looking at you! So how'd you guys like that little palette cleanser? I love Hamlet. He's amazing. But yeah, now we're going to start getting into Shanny's classic parenting. So, this is the infamous stream where she laughs at her son, begging him not to film her. But it's going to get better because I am going to let you guys know that the next video that I will be playing on this playlist is going to have William in it because she has him perform for her on camera. Now, he's pretty young in it. He looks like he's probably about 11 at the time, maybe 12. But yeah, she's going to have him perform for her. Or maybe he's like 13 because he's 16. He's so small though. But it will show him. So I'm just letting you guys know that if that's something you're not comfortable with, you're free to leave. But I just wanted to show examples of classic Shanny parenting. And so this is going to be the first one we're going to watch. It's probably going to be something that's going to be a little hard for some people to watch. I know I've had people tell me that it's something that's a little hard for them to view because it is Shanny talking to her oldest and him begging her not to film him. So yeah.
Turns out, false alarm, he wasn't looking at the porno. His pants fell down, and his brother saw his...
Sorry, I forgot I turned her up, but we'll turn it back to normal for this one at least.
Ass crack. And his brother's always trying to get him in trouble, so he narked at him and said that he mooned his brother. And I don't get why kids are always arguing with each other all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I will never get it.
Do this. I'm tired of being shown on the internet.
And I don't
Yeah, you can tell how far back this has been because she has more teeth in her mouth.
understand why the kids are crazy right now. Anyway.
There's the vape.
Motherhood is fantastic. My sons are turning into men and becoming big bullhards. So that's great.
She's also high as fuck.
When the hormones kick in, like William, he's... I gotta stop talking about him. He doesn't like it.
Okay, there was a stream, I can't remember where it is, but I remember there was a stream where she was begging people to honor her kids' boundaries. And then she does shit like this. So yeah, she wonders why nobody takes her seriously.
Anyway, teenagers. He's turning 12, so now he thinks he's like knows everything.
Well, I mean, no one really matters but cats. My mom would talk about me like this to the internet. I mean, you guys hear how she talks about me now.
All I get like grunts, and now he's like getting so like everything I do embarrasses him. Everything I do embarrasses him. Like, Mom, I don't want you to go into my school. Why not? Because. Okay. Mom, why do you have to go in the grocery store with me? What?
Well, to be fair, Shanny, I am a full-grown woman at the age of 40, and I would also be embarrassed to walk into the grocery store with you.
Everything I do embarrasses him. And I know it's a stage. And then there's my youngest, and he's always trying to get his brother in trouble. Like, why are you trying to get your brother in trouble all the time? Like, why?
Instead of paying attention to her kids, you see what she's doing, right? Instead of paying attention to them, honoring their boundaries, not talking about them on the internet like the oldest has been begging her to do, what does she continue to do? Yeah, that's right. She continues to film herself. Talking about her kids. Mother of the Year.
But he doesn't like it when I talk about it, so I'm just going to leave it there. So motherhood is wonderful.
Yes, my viewers, now you can start coming back in because Hamlet the bird is gone and we're back on Shanny. Yes, Red Feather, her moles and warts have grown, unlike her children.
Fucking ruined people for years.
What am I doing, William? Please let me know. I'm not doing anything. Go away.
I don't know if the moles have names. Maybe we should name them. Maybe we should name the moles. What name should we give the mole in the middle of her forehead that she calls her Bendy? What should that wart's name be?
Go be hormonal somewhere else.
On camera.
I'm not doing anything, William. Just leave me alone.
How about you leave me alone?
I am leaving you alone, obviously.
You're the one.
So instead of shutting off the stream and talking to William and seeing what his feelings are. Ooh, Bendy Boop. I like that. That's pretty cute. But instead of shutting off the camera, stopping the recording, and talking to her son, she's gonna do this.
Who's talking about me on
Okay,
camera?
I'm gonna leave. Someone is going to get in trouble now for yelling at me. 1 minute.
You can hear him crying. See, this is also one of the reasons why I do believe that it's Shanny. I like Bendy Boop. I like that for the middle one. I like Bendy Boop. But you can hear him crying in the background. And this is one of the reasons why I say that it's Shanny that physically abuses the children and not Rev, because the children are afraid of her. He was crying at the end of this. It's absolutely gross. She talks about us doing stuff that's gross. This is gross. This is fucking gross. This is disgusting. And she deserves every ounce of criticism that she gets, honestly. And I am so glad that those poor children do not have to deal with her anymore. I am just sad that they are going to need extensive therapy. And that at least the oldest one, he doesn't really have that long to recover from the damage that she's done to him before he gets aged out of the system. So, my heart really goes out to William. Since he's 16 years old, he doesn't have that much longer before he's going to get aged out of the system, and he needs years and years of extensive therapy to break the damage that she's done to him. Zachary has a little longer, which is why in that last stream I found it very amusing that people kept saying, oh, your kid's 14, and she kept saying, no, my kid's not 14. My kid's older than that. And I'm sitting here thinking, you do have a 14-year-old. His name is Zachary. The one that you had Rev arrested for because you told people that he kicked him in the head. I love how she forgets Zachary all the fucking time. All right. Okay, so this is a stream right here where you're going to see William. And like I said, he's a lot younger in this. He hasn't got the bass in his voice that we heard during the eviction from Colorado. But if you are at all bothered with Shanny's kids being on the stream, I can't do anything about censoring his face or anything. So if you do have issues with, Shanny's kids being on stream, you could probably go for a little bit and then come back probably in about 30 minutes. And, I no hard feelings at all. But we're going to watch this one because, again, this is another classic example of Shanny parenting and what she thinks is appropriate for parents to do with their children.
Okay. There are rumors and lies going around.
Oh my God, look at how much her fat, sorry. Look how much her fat wrist stretches out that damn bracelet. And it looks like it is cutting off circulation. I mean, holy shit, I'm surprised that fat ass fucking hand isn't purple.
With me about my kids.
And that poor choker. I feel
About
bad for
my
that poor
kids.
choker.
You want to say hi, Will?
What, Shanny, what is with the choker? And what is with the nails?
You're talking about my damn fat ass again.
No, I'm talking about her fat ass.
Well, I just farted.
You farted again?
Yeah.
The fuck out of my room! I'm gonna start squirting you like I do Millie. Anytime you come in my room, I'm gonna squirt your fucking ass. See, but you might enjoy it, so there you go. But Shanny, what's up with the choker and what's up with the fingernail polish? Are you a 30-something-year-old woman or a teenager from Hot Topic? See, there he is. She's pulling her kid off to perform.
Are saying that we fled Minnesota to get away from CPS.
Yeah, you did.
No. That wasn't even part of the problem at all.
Okay.
They were
I will say this much. Again, pause game is completely on point right here. I mean, just look at that face. I will say this much. Do not take William's words to heart. So, because he has been trained from a very young age to lie for Shanny. He will say anything that she tells him to, and you can bet your ass that she schooled him in what she wanted him to say. So, whatever William says, take it with about as much grain of salt as you would anything Shanny says. Because you have to remember, she's had this kid for 16 years. She's trained him to lie for her.
It's a nuisance.
Yeah, but we didn't flee Minnesota to get away from Minnesota. We left Minnesota so we could move here. In fact, I was moving in Wisconsin before I moved here. The second one is...
You can hear Rev in the background. This was, let's see what the date is. See if Fundy has the date. This was May 23rd, 2018. So this is when it was originally streamed, was May 23rd, 2018. You can hear Rev in the background. You can hear him in the background. You can hear him doing his usual hype man shit going, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this far back in 2018, she was with Rev.
Is you guys aren't enrolled in public school.
What?
Yeah. What? That's the second lie.
So that's abuse.
So that's abuse, that you're not in public school.
So that's abuse.
I don't want to go to Beamont.
No, I know you don't want to go to public school. That's why you're homeschooled. The second...
Who actually believes that she is homeschooled? That she ever homeschooled? Yeah, she did. I am pretty sure that this is probably in the hotel that Rev paid for, because Rev paid for her and the kids to live in a hotel. That's why. And she moved from Minnesota because she got kicked out of her mom's house on Christmas. She got booted out, removed forcibly by the police. So yeah.
The third was that I abuse you guys.
Nope.
Apparently, this is the rumors. Chris and Grandma said that I abuse you guys.
What?
Yeah.
Can I talk to really?
And this is all.
Can I please play it?
Yeah.
Mommy, I doubt they would ever say that. I have a big question. Can I actually write something on my new phone like a chat? I haven't, even though...
You need to talk closer.
Even though I don't know much about Chris right now, about, you know, after that incident. Hey.
This is a kid that is lying his ass off. And also, remember what she was telling Barbecue Chicken. You need to stop being so obsessed with the internet and take care of your babies. So instead of turning off the recording, not posting this video with her children involved, Instead of doing that and paying attention to what Zachary was saying, she continues to do it.
I doubt he would say something like that. That they don't believe. He would never say something like that. Yeah, and he did. That is going.
Look at. Did you see that look on her face? Let me see if I can find
like
it.
That. Yeah, and he did.
Look at that look on her face while her youngest child, who, by the way, if he isn't autistic, then he definitely has some kind of learning disability and speech disorder. While he's sitting there babbling about something that he's interested in, she gets this annoyed look on her face. Look how annoyed she looks looking at her child.
That is going way too far out of his character.
Yeah, I don't hit you guys. I don't neglect you guys.
You don't have to hit a child to abuse them, and you do neglect them. We have evidence right here on the stream that while you're obsessed with what people are saying about you online, you are actively neglecting your youngest child, who is wanting your attention, who is desperate for your attention. And you are forcing your oldest son to perform for you in order to back up the fact that you don't abuse your children. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that you physically abused your kids. There's no doubt in my mind at all that you physically abused your children. I mean, William does not sound like he is very confident in what he's saying. So chances are, especially with a child that is as young as he is at this point, chances are he is just reciting what she's told him to say. Because he does not sound like he has much conviction in what he's saying. And children, they will tell the truth. Mouths of babes, remember? So he is struggling to remember what she's told him to say and how she wants him to relay the story.
I treat you guys well.
Right.
And I'm tired of these people saying that I abuse my kids and I hurt my kids.
And now she's gonna turn on the waterworks guys in front of her two sons. She's going to start pretending to bawl her eyes out. Now I will say, I have not seen the full thing. I have not seen this full video. So I'm reacting to it same time you guys are. But she's starting to pull this shit with her two children sitting right there.
I believe you. Hey, someone believe you. Someone believe you.
Thank you, Adolf Hitler. Mein Kampf. I mean...
Clip it. Someone clip it.
I don't know.
Well,
but
right.
He's
right.
Yeah.
I could say that. You're living under a roof with me. You never abuse your children. Ever. Ever.
No, she's the exact opposite.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good mother.
She's one of the best people I know.
Amen.
That's because William, darling, sweetheart, little child. That's because she's one of the only people you know. No, she did not call her child Hitler, Redfeather. That's one thing I will say she did not do. She did respond to someone whose screen name was Adolf Hitler. So, yeah. Clip it. But because she is one of the only people you know, I highly doubt that you had a very robust social life. Because, like I said, this is back in 2018. This is before COVID. And already she's, quote unquote, homeschooling her kids. So you know they don't have friends. They are in a brand new state in Pennsylvania, more than likely, which is what I'm assuming. I have no idea if that's actually what is on the timeline. Oh, yeah, no, she wasn't. She was talking to someone who was responding to the chat. So you've moved them from Minnesota to Pennsylvania because your mom kicked you out of her house and you had to be forcibly removed by the police because you were an abusive piece of shit. And you are now homeschooling them. So yes, William, your mother is probably the only person that you really know. And the only thing you have to go by as far as what a functioning adult is. So you'll have to forgive me if I honestly don't believe you. And plus the fact that you've been trained to lie at the drop of a hat for your mom. And that's not your fault. That's her. That's on her.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, yes.
And I'm so sick of these things, and the only way how I can defend myself is if my children talk for me. Did I?
No! That is not how you defend yourself from these kind of claims. You don't have your children talk for you. I mean, my God, this is back in 2018 and you're a fucking dumbass.
I force you guys to do this or tell you what to say or anything?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe the one that's been trained to lie.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
It's right on the fly. It's like, calm down, you want to talk?
Life is unfair. It really is unfair.
It really is.
She may call us down to show us how we feel about her, but that's nowhere near that. That's
You do not pull your children into online drama. Say what you will about barbecue chicken, but I do not see her pulling her two little nuggets into her online drama. I don't see Drag pulling his child into online drama. I don't see Frank pulling his children into online drama. I don't see Carrie pulling her children, or her son, into online drama. You don't pull your children into online drama. Again, guys, this is the behavior that Shanny thinks is appropriate for parents because she wants to give people parental advice.
just her telling us to show our emotions.
Oh no, Aaron, I would I hope she live streams her taking a backflip off the back of a building, not in Minecraft.
Right. And you're telling the truth when you say she's not.
Yes.
Yeah, and I see it.
Yes.
I see it.
I literally don't know what would happen if I wasn't with her right now. I don't even know.
Well, I do know. I know what's happened when you're not with her. For one thing, you eat actual food, you get to be socialized, and you get to learn that you're not supposed to piss on your floor.
But there are people threatening to call CPS again on you guys.
Again.
Why?
Again.
Why do they want us to get? Why do they want us to get kidnapped? Why do they want us?
It would be kidnap.
Yeah.
Because are they trying to abuse us?
Yeah, I think it's.
It would be
You
abuse
are
to
a
tear.
good mom.
That's right.
That I believe.
It would be abuse to tear away two children that love their mother away from her.
Okay, Jason. CPS takes children away from parents that are unfit to take care of their children. A child can love their crackhead mom or their alcoholic father. That does not mean that they are fit parents. A child depends on their parent. So there is a form of attachment. And then there's the fact that Shanny has manipulated her children into wholly depending on her. She has made sure that they have no other options. And then she's telling them that CPS coming and taking them is kidnapping? And you guys wonder why William was so fucking paranoid that he taped a piece of paper over his webcam on his laptop. Because Shanny convinced him that people were watching him through his laptop and through his phone. She convinced him of that.
Pure abuse.
Yes. 100%.
Okay,
I would be going crazy.
I know, buddy. I know. That's why
Why
these
do they
people
want
need to stop. They need to stop.
You guys need to stop abusing us. Also, I have a question. I have something to do on my phone.
It's not right to do. And it's not right to try to tear away a family that love each other and that are there for each other. You know, William's my oldest. Does he look abused?
No.
He's well.
But you also don't look abused, Shanny, but yet you claim that everybody that ever came in contact with you is abusing you. So, yeah. So, eat shit.
Well fed.
Yep.
So are you.
He's happy.
Yep. I can go make myself a sandwich right now.
I wouldn't yell at you.
And eat it in front of the camera. Do you want me to do that? I'll eat the whole thing. Happy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy's pretty.
I mean, what more do I have to do to establish myself as a good mother?
Maybe.
You know? Just because you see me cry once in a while, which has been a really long time since you've seen that, by the way. You guys just want me to have a mental breakdown on camera again. That's what you truly want.
Yeah.
You get off on that stuff.
Atifon, I would not call what she was doing in that video twerking. It was more like just jiggling mounds of ass fat. It was more like a replica of what it looks like when an earthquake strikes. I'm pretty sure she probably set off the Richter scale doing that.
I have a big. Guess what? Do you know
What?
what I'm going to do on the chat? I'm actually going to say something.
What?
On the chat. On my.
No, I don't want them to know who you are.
Yeah, your username.
No.
Okay.
It's not a good idea, but.
Oh, so it's okay for you to pull William onto screen and have him talk for you. Or actually talk for you, because he's literally saying your words out of his mouth. But it's not okay for Zachary to come on and do the same thing. I think we know who the favorite child is, folks.
Okay.
No. Period.
Not a good idea.
That just only wanted to be.
Are you guys happy with me?
Yes.
They don't know any better.
I also have a question to ask you guys.
I love you. I don't want to see you guys taken away. I don't want to be bothered by these people anymore.
Over my dead body.
Then get your ass offline. Get your fat fucking ass offline. And I know this is Shanny in the past. I know this is Shanny back in 2018. But holy shit, woman. Focus on your kids. Stop focusing on the internet drama.
That they take them away from you. You are a good mother.
I mean, look at how he's looking into the camera. She's got him trained. She's got him trained, guys. I have no doubt she got this boy trained.
A wonderful mother.
Is this how you want her to feel?
Yes.
If that is, you're a really cruel person and you need help.
There you go, buddy.
Also have a big question.
That's
Why
right.
do you want us?
Good job,
Why do you want us to be taken away?
Because you're
They're
being
saying I
abused.
abuse you.
No, they
Wrong.
want. Ron.
He's just repeating.
Like even when we're good, we get something for the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Like a piece of chocolate.
That's right.
Point is, you guys need to stop this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys really do need to.
You do.
You do.
Because I've blocked most of you guys who do this to me. I've blocked most of you guys who do this to me. And you keep making stock accounts and keep harassing me. You go and put these rumors on. And I'm eventually not going to have any choice but to take legal action against you guys.
Sue me, bitch.
They're gonna want us so they.
My husband said it in his video. He knows someone who can find you.
Yeah.
Not for violence, but to get your name.
All right, Aaron.
To get your name and your address
Have a good one,
so we
honey.
can take legal action against you.
Sue me, bitch.
Do you want that? Or
Yes.
maybe you guys should stop this nonsense.
Yeah.
If I ever got served papers by Shanny, I would show up in fucking cosplay. I would show up in the most ridiculous fucking cosplay ever. If Shanny ever served me papers. So do it, bitch.
Because it's not right, it's stalking, it's interrogation, and it's intimidating to do that to someone who's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, they. Why do they want us to get taken away? I don't know. So, because they think you guys are bad parents and they want us to be taken away because, well, they think you guys are bad parents.
Yeah, but how would they know I'm a bad parent? They don't live with me.
Exactly.
Maybe they see videos.
Oh, like I said, out of the mouths of fucking babes. Out of the mouths of babes shall come the truth. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Yeah, if you guys, I did say that, we were covering Shanny's parenting, so that's about as good of a trigger warning as you're ever going to get out of me. Yes, this was back in 2018. This is from the Fundy archive. Here, I'll actually share a link to the video. Yeah, that's the video. That's the actual video that's on screen. This was back, it says May 23rd, 2018. So yeah, this was back in 2018 that this went on.
It's enough. I love my sons.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Also, if you guys could stop, yes, please stop it. These bullies. Yeah, they are bullies.
And you see how they're affecting little Zach there.
What?
They're affecting you with this stuff because they're attacking your mom. They're affecting you.
With what?
You're getting upset over it too.
Yeah.
I am getting upset.
You would never want to be away from your mother, right, Zach?
Yes. There ain't one time, 2 times. The first time when you got at the beginning when I was born, and the second time when you were with Chris. Yeah, those are the 2 times.
I love Zachary so much.
What?
Do you remember a long time ago we were with Cindy and Dean?
Yeah, that was stupid. That wasn't because I was a bad parent.
That was.
I needed some time to go through therapy. But that's fine.
And the second time.
The Chris thing, he purposely set me up.
Yeah.
He purposefully set you up.
And you weren't taken away.
You called him and said that you were going to kill yourself. So he was at work because he's a fucking adult. And unlike you, actually is a benefit to society. And so he called his mother, who is a mandated reporter. That's the thing you don't understand, Shanny. Some of these people, yes, I will admit there are some people who call CPS and don't really need to be calling CPS. They have no business doing it. But then there are others who see your streams and see how you treat the kids and how you talk to the kids and how you talk about the kids. Do we really need to go back to that video we just watched? How is that healthy for you to have your son crying at you, begging you not to record him, and yet you still do it and think it's a good idea to keep it online? How is that healthy? How is that being a good mom? And then, of course, you were threatening to kill yourself. And a mandated reporter has to call CPS if you are threatening to kill yourself in front of your children. You dumb cow. You dumb fucking twat waffle.
Away by the state for that either.
Good.
No.
No, wait, when we didn't get to see you for 3 days.
Oh, look at Hannah. Can you not involve your kids over internet drama? No, this is a little bit more than internet drama, Hannah. This is actual harassment of people threatening to call CPS on me. Yeah. People saying I'm a bad parent.
Yeah.
This is a different thing, okay? This is taking things to a personal level, okay? This has nothing to do with internet drama. This is the internet. People say crap all the time. Hannah, would you like people saying shit about your kids?
Right.
Would you like that?
Oh, I remember that. That's Hannah. What?
Hannah Zubby.
Right. Okay.
Would you like being constantly attacked and threatened over things you didn't even do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's personally attacking me. It's taking my kids into account. It's attacking my children.
Then stop bringing your kids on your fucking streams, you goddamn piece of shit walnuts. Holy shit. You are dumb. I mean, I honestly don't understand how you can blink and breathe at the same time. Your brain is just one tiny little withered brain cell that is feebly trying to fire off synapses into the ether that is your head. I mean, I'm surprised that you don't have pants on your head right now. How in the world do you breathe and blink at the same time? How do you have enough brain power for that?
And if I need to prove that I'm a good mom by showing my interactions with my children, I can do that. This is my YouTube channel.
There is a completely different way to go about this. If you want to see people, if you want people to see you have a healthy interaction with your children and not a manipulative interaction with your children. This is manipulative. There are plenty of YouTube channels that are family YouTube channels that are dedicated to showing the family unit. There are plenty of channels that are family friendly, wholesome, just show the family going off on an adventure somewhere, seeing their interactions, like they go to Disney World or something like that. There is a beautiful channel that I've come across a couple of times where it's a daughter that has a disability, and she loves Disney, so they are constantly filming taking her to Disney World. You did not need to do this, but you chose to do this, and then you wonder why people call you a bad mother.
Let me show you my face and see how I look.
Well, is it right? Is it right, Hannah? Do you see me involving kids in it, though? Hannah, go fuck yourself. I'm tired of your shit.
Block.
Block?
Yes, I am.
Good. He deserves to be blocked.
Listen to little Zach. He's so cute.
I am a mother who loves my children, and my children love me. I have a right to defend myself, and I am tired of these people bullying me over and over and over again and threatening me over things that never happened. And I will.
You can defend yourself without making your son come on the camera and perform for you.
We'll start taking legal action.
Hey,
and don't think that I won't. Don't think I won't take legal action.
Sue me, bitch. Sue me, bitch.
And I shouldn't be getting upset, and I shouldn't be getting stressed right now.
Oh, let me guess, you're dying.
Or do you want something bad to happen to me?
She's dying, folks. This is back in 2018. She's dying. She's dying.
Is that what you want? You want bad stuff to happen to me?
Well, I mean,
you want bad stuff to happen to my family? You want to make it personal all the time, just so you guys can have your little laughs, your little cheap jokes and cheap laughs.
Yeah,
so you can feel better about what kind of people you are.
Nope. See, I'm going to say this to both past Shanny and current Shanny. I don't do this to make myself feel like a better person. I do this because you're hilarious. That's why. And I get a chuckle out of it. So there we go.
Not right what you're doing.
Let's see. I made corn pudding. I had it with a turkey sandwich. Ooh, that sounds very good. Yeah, we finally finished up the Thanksgiving leftovers. I think my mom actually used what was left of the ham we had left over. She made northern beans with it, put ham in it. It was absolutely delicious.
I'm trying to be happy with my life.
Then be happy with your life. Stop worrying about internet
My kids
drama.
suffer no abuse of any kind.
Bullshit. We've all heard the 911
None.
call. Bullshit.
And my kids, they'll keep saying it till the day they die.
No, I'm actually hoping that eventually at least Zachary, who seems to be the more truthful of them, and considering the fact he does have a learning disability, probably is the least manipulated of the two boys. I honestly do think that eventually he is going to come out and tell us exactly what was going on in that house. Because I'm sorry, but CPS would not take the children and keep them away from you if you were a fit parent. There are plenty of sick parents who are still capable of taking care of their children, and their children do not need to go into foster care. There's a lot of them. It happens all the time. But yeah, your kids got taken away. And you keep saying it's because you're sick and you're dying. And I just got to call one thing bullshit.
And I probably will in heaven too.
I know you would.
And you'd let them because you...
Mother of the Year? Yeah, you go away too.
Oh, Banhammer.
And I don't need to take a short break on YouTube because these are the actions of other people that I'm saying.
I mean, obviously it's bothering you.
I have a right to stick up for myself. I have a right to show how I interact with my children.
But you don't have a right to put your children on camera, especially when you are putting them on camera in an obviously abusive situation. People are going to call you out on it. Congratulations, Shanny. Welcome to the internet.
There are plenty of YouTube pages where you see parents interacting with their children.
Yes, but they're not forcing their children to come on camera and perform for them. It's usually a very wholesome interaction. This is not wholesome. This is manipulative. And you're a fucking bitch.
Plenty. So keep up with the threats. But we will find you and we will prosecute you for this
Come
stuff.
find me. Find me, bitch.
Remember who I'm married to.
You're not married. See, back in 2018, they were claiming to be married. But yet they never went and filled out any of the paperwork. And also, common law marriage is not recognized in Pennsylvania anyway. So even if they had went and filled out the paperwork in Colorado, it would mean jack shit in Pennsylvania. And I know the reason why she does not want to get married again. One, because she really hopes that someday Chris will take her back. And two, because if she does get married again, she's no longer a single mom with 2 kids. Well, now she's a single mom without 2 kids. Yeah, she did. She did tell them to leave her alone. Instead of getting offline and ending the stream and paying attention to her children, she told them to leave her alone. And the only time that you see her interact with them is when she's pulling them on stream to have them perform for her. Sad life.
Yes, it is a threat. It's a promise I will take legal action against these people. Like, I have every right to take legal action against these people.
Wah, wah, wah. And yet, all of them remain unsued.
And you know what? That's not threatening their life or their well-being. It's me protecting my rights. Just remember that.
All right, shut up, Shanny. Oh, why is this all the way back here? Okay, I am not watching this entire almost 6-hour stream. We've already been on for like 3 hours. We're going to watch a few minutes of it. And this is the result of Shanny's parenting skills. Just so y'all know. But yeah, I am not watching the entire 6-hour stream. So there we go.
Hi.
In fact, we're actually gonna...
This is probably gonna be a very hard stream for
Okay,
me.
I'm already sped up.
Probably one of the hardest streams, and probably one of the most humiliating, but not humiliating, I guess, streams I ever made. Thank you for the 1 dip, Naked Dabs. I love you, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I know, Red Feather. No pizza marinara? I thought you were Christian.
Okay, so here it is. I had to do something today. And I had to put my sons first, okay? I know I don't usually talk about my sons, but this does involve my sons. In case people don't know here on Twitch, I'm extremely sick.
Oh no, Red Feather, this is not the one where she finds Jason texting prostitutes. No, this is a stream where she announces that the children have been taken by CPS.
We don't know what's going on with me, but I'm very sick.
You look sick.
I've had seizures. I have a hard time walking.
See, Shanny, that's not a disease. That is a combination of withdrawal symptoms and the fact that you're just a fat ass.
I just have it rough. Functioning. Period. So,
see, you've never functioned properly.
As a mother, I know I have to try my best to get my health together, right? But I can't do it with my boys here at all. There's no way I can get my health together and get myself together with my boys here, because it's hard, you know. So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily.
Hey, da 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 da. This is a result of Shanny's parenting. Can we get some celebratory emotes in the chats? Because we're all happy that her kids are no longer here in her house anymore. Oh, I accidentally muted it. Shanny, I'm gonna give you a little bit of life advice, a little bit of a pro tip. I hate to break it to you, but from the moment that you're born and you take your first breath, you're dying. Everybody's dying, bitch. Get over yourself.
I know it's the best decision for them. They were in agreement of it, and I was in agreement of it, and Jason was in agreement with it, and CPS was in agreement of it, because my health is really bad. You know, there's times where I don't know if I'm gonna wake up.
That's sleep apnea.
And I just love them so much, and I just want the best for them, and I want them happy. And I can't make them happy because they see their mom just... Thank you guys for the support.
Bitch, you can't find no support. You can't even find a bra to support you. What the fuck you talking about support?
They see their mom really sick, and that's not good for their mental health either, seeing their mom just like...
Yeah, you are so distraught over the loss of your children that you decided to do your makeup. Yeah, Red Feather. CPS was the only one that was in agreement. She was the only one that was in agreement. Yeah. CPS was the only one. I guarantee you that CPS told her that shit so that way she would just give the kid, that way she wouldn't raise a stink about the boys being taken from her.
Not being able to function. So we made the decision to put them in temporary foster care.
Temporary foster care that has lasted 6 months. Because this was recorded on June 28th. Well, not quite 6 months. On the 28th of December, it will be 6 months. So, yeah. That's a long fucking summer camp.
And,
I don't know about you guys, but every other summer camp that I've ever seen, the kids usually return to the house usually around end of July, beginning of August, you know, towards the beginning of the school year. But damn, this is CPS summer camp keeps them for 6 fucking months, man, and counting.
Work on our health, which is best for them. I do get visitations, of course, and everything, but it's
she has not ever been to visit. She has not ever been to visit those children because she won't piss in a fucking cup.
It's not hard. It's very hard not having your kids around, but at the same time, thank you again, Naked Dabs. I need time to try to get healthy, and they need someone to take care of them, which I can't do right now.
You never could do it.
So
you never did it. Again, I'm going to remind people that when they came from Colorado back to Pennsylvania, they did not bring any clothes for the boys. They didn't bring really much of anything for the boys. G-Man had to buy them a lot of clothes and underwear. Zachary was not allowed to bring his stuffed animal collection. Why? Because they had to have room in the Durango for all of Jason's bullshit, for all of Shanny's bullshit. They had to have room in that Durango for that fucking TV they said they brought from Colorado. But there you go. Oh, I like that, Red Feather. But whenever that person went through and did the video from the Colorado apartment, there wasn't anything in those boys' bedrooms. William had a mattress on the floor. Zachary at least had a bed frame. But there's nothing in the closets. They had a very minimalistic lifestyle. Meanwhile, you go up to Shanny and Jason's room, and there's clothes all over the floor because they left most of their clothes. There is a mini fridge. There's a microwave. There's a big ass fucking TV. They probably had the PlayStation 5 up there too. All this material shit that they had, all of Jason's games and stuff, all of this shit they had in their room. They had a hot plate in their room. They had fucking kitchen utensils in their room. They were cooking in their bedroom while those boys were living a very, very minimalistic lifestyle. One of them right next door to their bedroom. And you know that poor boy heard a lot of shit from these two. A lot of shit. So, yeah. You can take your little sob story about how, oh, I always put my boys first. I always think of them first. And you can shove it straight up your ass because nobody's buying it.
Yeah. I'm crushed by this.
I'm pretty sure you're crushed by the almost 600 pounds you're carrying on your body.
This isn't going to be an easy couple of months, but it is necessary
Couple of months.
for them to be taken care of while I'm going through treatment.
Couple of months. Couple of months. Oh, it's only for a couple of months, guys.
Right now, okay?
It's only for a couple of
I'll
months.
get through it. And all I ask is for support.
Bitch, ain't nobody can support you.
And a little compassion and empathy.
A fucking crane can't support
I'm doing the best
you.
for my sons. I'm not doing this because I'm selfish or anything.
Alright, Red Feather.
For my son.
Alright, you have fun,
them.
honey. I'm probably gonna wrap this up in a little bit anyway. We're
So I can
approaching the
get
3-hour mark.
Which I don't know if I will or not.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon because we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and unlike Carrie, I can't do a 9-hour stream listening to this bitch.
But we're gonna try.
And not saying that's anything bad against Carrie, I'm give her major kudos for that shit. Much love to you, girl. Someone's gotta do it, and you bit the bullet for us. I'm just saying that my mind can't fucking take it.
Try to get me better. But right now I'm lost. I'm a mother without her children.
Bitch, you never cared about those kids. Stop acting like you did.
And my heart.
Oh, here it
It's not
goes.
like I can call them. Well, I can't call them though. But it's like I can't call them out and they'll come to the room or anything. I can't do that
Children,
anymore.
children, come here, children. I must see you. I forgot how you look. I've forgotten the look of your face. Come here so I may see you.
I can't hear them laughing.
Or crying. Well, I mean, you confuse laughing for crying, so there you go.
This house is so quiet right now.
It won't be for long.
But I have to take care of my health. I gotta take care of my health.
Alright, guys. Let's see. No one really matters but Cat says, I have lupus, kidney failure, and a ton of other issues because of the lupus. It's ravaged my body the 12 years I've been diagnosed. It's one thing after another, yet I raised all 3 of my children. I raised them alone by myself. Can we get some hearts in the chat for No One Really Matters But Cats, guys? Just put a whole bunch of hearts in the chat. Let's show her a lot of love because that takes some strength. That takes some definite strength. So let's get some love in the chat for No One Really Matters But Cats, because that is a fucking strong fucking mama right there. That's amazing. That's good. That's good. I love hearing a story. I don't love hearing that you're sick, but I just love that you had the strength of heart and the will of body to be able to raise your kids and to be able to give them a good life. Unlike this bitch. So yeah, definitely proud. And anybody watching this on replay, whenever you get to this point, comment section down below in the replay. I want to see that comment section filled up with some fucking hearts, okay? You fill that fucking comment section up with some hearts. Let's let No One Really Matters But Cats know that she's a fucking strong ass mama, okay? Definitely. And I'm going to check each and every one of you that come back for the replay. If you did not leave a heart in the comment section, I'll find you and I'll kick your ass.
Where's Jason? Jason!
Uh-oh. He's already talking to prostitutes.
So during this time of separation, I'm gonna focus on my mental health, my physical health, and trying to get Twitch established.
And yet she's done none of that. Absolutely none of that. You guys want to know how many of those things that she has done since this whole thing went down? A big fat 0.
So I can have a good income, because that's the only thing I can
Hey, Auntie
focus
Social
on.
Media.
So this is a time for me
yes.
to focus on myself. We're looking at it as a vacation time. Yeah, it's only temporary. We're looking
A 6-month fucking vacation. She's had a 6-month fucking vacation from her kids. Oh god, you love to hear it. You love to hear it.
out of vacation time.
Okay, everybody, whenever you guys are done watching this, if the video's up, go watch it. Auntie does some good training videos with her puppers. I love that you call them a meth coyote. That is, that's hilarious.
So they can get better, so they can have comprehensive mental health and be monitored for their mental health too, and we can be okay.
Why would your kids need to be monitored for their mental health? Could it be because you fucked up their mental health? Could that be it? I think so. Because you were the only one that was around them.
Play some Street Fighter with Jason. Retro gaming is huge on Twitch. Yeah, we could do that. We could play some Donkey Kong.
Who's Mama Shaw talking to? Who are you talking to?
Oh, what?
Hey, Heidi.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Millie had to go introduce herself to someone we have here at the house.
Oh my goodness.
Here, we'll let this play.
And, just try our best to have some fun with our lives.
Oh, you can see me in a minute.
Because that's all we can do right now.
Yes.
Get in here, you little butt. Come here.
Hey,
come on, Mel. Come on.
Honey.
Get in here.
What?
I was gathering up my magic cards because I'm going to be an adult and sell them eventually soon.
Okay.
So I loaded them up in the car and I'm going to be selling them. You don't need that shit.
Yeah, she hasn't even seen a doctor since the kids were taken. That's it. She has not seen a doctor. And of course we know the only reason that she goes to the fucking ER is so that way she can drug seek. So
Hi, baby. So how are you feeling about this?
Oh my god, honey. Well, as everybody knows,
here we go.
The real reason this happened is because of yours truly, and he had a moment of psychosis.
There we go. The reason this happened is because of Rev. That's it. That's the reason. Rev, the kids not eating and being underweight might have been another reason too, but him being in that house after what he was arrested for, that was the catalyst that lost her children. She doesn't want to admit it though.
So I feel 50 times as bad as you could imagine I feel, Shannon.
Yeah.
I hate this. But I think it's going to be good in the long run for me to be on track with my mental health, and you're going to get on track with your physical health. And when the boys come back, we're going to be the best two parents they could want.
We're ready for it again. We'll be on assistance. All of this good stuff.
Yeah, this was a good choice we made.
They're gonna get fed. I feel so bad that those boys had to be in this household with not enough money to eat. I love them, and I want them to be fed and thrive.
There was not enough money in the house to feed the children. Meanwhile, your ham planets of a girlfriend blew up to the size of a fucking beluga whale. Yeah, he never sold the magic cards. Never sold them. I think he still has them. Unless G-Man has them. I don't know. But yeah, he never sold them. They never sold anything.
That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that
6-month vacation. That is one hell of a
Yeah,
vacation.
you
I
have
wish
to
I
look
could
at
take a
it that
6-month
way.
vacation.
You know, it's a vacation for them. It's a vacation for us. So all
Oh,
of
it's a
us can
better
get
one.
better.
It's not a vacation for them. It's a better life for them. I guarantee you that they have had a better life in that 6 months that they've been away than they ever had when they were living with you. Ever. And this includes the times that you were married to Rev. I think the only time they may have had something that was even close to it is when you were married to Chris, because Chris actually took care of those kids and he actually loved them.
Zachary loves adventures. And his
Zachary
mom
loves-
can't take him on adventures, folks. Because she's sick. So we got to get mom well. And
No, his mom can't take him on adventures because she's a fucking walrus. I mean, she could lay on the floor and they could pretend to climb her like a fucking mountain. That might be a good adventure.
dad mentally well, totally. And then we be the parents responsible.
You're not their dad. You're not their dad, Rev. You're not. If Shanny, if you guys still had the kids, let's do a hypothetical. If you still had the kids and Shanny was as sick as she is, and she wound up dying of one of her mysterious illnesses that she says she has, who do you think the kids would go to? It wouldn't go to you. Those kids wouldn't go to you. They would go to Shanny's family, if anything. And if Shanny's family couldn't take them, then they would try to contact someone within the biological father's family to take the children. And if that couldn't happen, they would be put in the foster care. You would be nowhere on that list of who could take the kids. Because you have absolutely no fucking call over them. You have nothing. You have nothing holds them boys to you. So you're not their dad. You're not even their stepdad. You're just the guy their mom is shacking up with.
Yeah, I have a lot of surgeries I have to do.
Yeah.
She hasn't had not
So
one
I'm
surgery.
gonna use-
Including bariatric.
Included in bariatric surgery. I'm gonna have the bariatric surgery first before I can get my knee replacement.
Yeah.
Bitch, ain't no bariatric doctor gonna do any type of surgery on you because you have proven that you cannot control yourself and you cannot control your diet. You would have to lose a significant amount of weight before they would let you go on the bariatric diet. You would have to prove to them. Have you never seen 600-Pound Life? Have you never seen it? I find that hard to believe with how much you talk about watching reality TV and movies and everything else. I find it very hard to believe that you have never. I mean, you probably haven't because you saw yourself in those episodes. But in order for them to do any type of bariatric surgery, you would have to go on a diet. You would have to go do exercise. You would have to lose weight. That is the only way a fucking bariatric doctor is going to even consider you. Oh no, on social media, she actually could qualify. I believe hearing about it on, I want to say it was one of Drag streams, he mentioned it, that there have been people that have actually called TLC before and asked about it and said that, told them what was going on with her, how big she was, and they said that she could qualify. The only thing holding them back, yeah, for the show. Yeah, I know, for the show. But the only thing that was holding them back from offering her a spot was the fact that the people that were calling were not a member of her family. And they were not her. They were strangers. If, like, Rev had called them, then yeah, they would offer them to go on the show. Or no, not even Rev. if, like, you know, her mom had called them or something, or one of the kids had called them or something. And, you know, maybe even Rev, because he does live with her. But yeah, people have tried to call and see if she could qualify to get on my 600-pound life, and she qualifies. 100%. They just couldn't do anything because the people who were calling weren't associated with her. They weren't living with her. They weren't part of her family. So, yeah.
So, definitely. And I just focus on the day they come back, and they're our boys, and we're better. Both of us. And then
Well, I mean, to be fair, Tingle Bliss, I love food too much as well.
they can love their parents fully and not have these weird things that happen. You
Yeah,
know?
but as of now, it's best for.
Oh no, Auntie social media. I've seen people on the show who were not 600 pounds. They were close to it, like she is. They were 500. They were, you know, tipping the scales up towards 600 pounds. But no, I've seen people on there who weren't 600 pounds at the time that they came on the show.
All of us. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. And I wish I could do it, but I'm not well enough. And this is a choice
You're
that
fat.
some parents have to make when they're not well.
No, Shanny. No. There are hundreds of parents who take care of their children while they're sick. That's fine, Auntie. I can understand the confusion, considering the fact that the title of the show is My 600-Pound Life. But I guess that sounds better than, it kind of rolls off the tongue better than my, 500 to 600-pound life. So I guess 600-pound life just kind of rolls off the tongue better. But, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next video, which is the Revs wrap, because I love this. Please notice me. And we're going to wrap this up because, like I said, it's been 3 hours and I can only stand so much Shanny before my brain begins to melt. So,
You need to make me one of these blankets out of that blue and pink yarn.
hold on. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. And I will talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.
I'm a random dude, individual, sitting in the house that I grew up in with a big old horse with some big old hooves that won't get the fuck out of my bed. She's mean, hair is blue, she just wants to fuck with you. She wants your money and she wants your cash and she don't want her kids cause she gave them away. She made me cut my hair and shave off my eyebrows, and that is what I get for living with a rose cow. I'm the Reverend Dude individual. I ain't here to seem to be drunk. I couldn't rhyme anything with individual because I can't think the same thought for 3 seconds. I'm Rev and I'm driving a car. I'm getting some gas and I'm buying some vapes and I'm gonna drink coffee all motherfucking day. I'm Rev, the Dude individual. I ain't got shit to do. I just sit around making shit up and waiting for aliens with you. Get on my YouTube, watch all my videos, send me money at my PayPal. I don't want to get a job, and if I got a job, I will freak everybody out. And you know it, I know it, they know it. The ghost of my motherfucking mother even knows it. That bitch is haunting my cat.
Everything hurts. I'm gonna pass out. I want something to drink too. Sit down. I need help.